Welcome, everybody. I don't know what we're going to call this special edition of the Trainwreck Podcast. It's not going to be an official episode, but it's going to be a live watch along of the NFL draft. Roger Goodell is making his way to the podium to announce that the NFL draft is officially open. The Chicago Bears are on the clock, and it's going to be very anticlimactic because we know who they're going to pick after end of seasons, like, okay, are they going to stick with Justin Fields or are they going to go Caleb Williams? And then they made it obvious by trading Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we all know Caleb Williams is going number one. Drew, my co-host for the night, will be joined by some other people later on. Who do you think is going number two?
Number two?
Yeah. Washington has the pick.
Probably Jaden Daniels.
That's who I think. I think our first four picks are kind of locked up. I think it'll be Jaden Daniels.
But I won't be surprised that the Raiders try to get that Washington pick.
See, I don't think they could get Washington's pick because Washington really needs a quarterback, but maybe Arizona. Yeah. Because the first three teams desperately need quarterbacks. We all know Chicago's going to take Caleb Williams. Washington's going to take Jaden Daniels. And then New England, number three. That's where it's interesting. Do they take J.J. McCarthy? Do they take Bo Nix? Do they take, what's the other dude? Drake May. New England has their pick of the litter there. And then it's like, okay, Arizona has number four. Do they pick Marvin Harrison Jr. or do they get a haul for somebody from that pick? Because the Raiders, they need a quarterback. Even though I think Gardner Minshew is very serviceable. By the way, there will be two Raiders fans on this stream tonight for you Raiders fans that are watching. You got two Raiders fans.
Arizona trade back because, yes, Marvin Harris is a generational talent. But at the same time, if I was Arizona, I would definitely try to get more draft picks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Kyler Murray would be a good combo, but I mean, they have a lot of things that need fixed on that team. I mean, you've had a elite wide receiver with Kyler Murray before and how'd that work out with them with DeAndre Hopkins? It didn't register an NFC championship or a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
And then who's the I said the Raiders, they could trade up. The only thing is that here's the thing, if the Cardinals are missing out on a wide receiver, you think they might want another one, and maybe you guys end up having to give up Devontae Adams.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. If we have to build our team, then we need to trade them.
Mm-hmm.
But that should be like a last resort.
And then there's, Minnesota. Minnesota ain't going to roll with Sam Darnold. They're a threat to potentially trade up as well. And from what I hear, they're high on J.J. McCarthy. Like, you can see either Minnesota, the Raiders. I mean, there's a bunch of teams that need quarterbacks, dude. And you got the Cardinals at 4 and then the Chargers at 5. And I could really see the Chargers trading down because Jim Harbaugh's crazy.
Yeah. He did mention that he's going to build the trenches. He's going to pursue the run game more.
Mm-hmm. With that being the case, they could go with Joe Alt at the 5th overall pick if they're really serious about running, and then build that offensive line because you got to have a good offensive line.
Call me crazy, but in my trade, Justin Herbert.
I don't see that. I don't think they would trade Justin Herbert. Even if Harbaugh wants J.J. McCarthy, I don't see that happening.
My water bottle spilled in my purse earlier.
I say we got Roger Goodell and Eminem making their way to the podium right now.
Here we go, finally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I need to find my Raiders jersey.
Dude, they should have Eminem just announce the picks because I guess 3 weeks ago, Roger Goodell had back surgery. So I'm surprised he's even doing this.
that?
And how exciting is it got to be for the Lions fans? Like, their team is legitimately great right now, and they're hosting the draft right now. I mean, football is alive and well in Detroit now.
It's a good thing to see.
Go there or what?
I don't know if they pay
Or
or
is
not.
that like families of?
No, that's like fans, but I don't know if they pay for that. Do y'all know if they pay to go there or not?
I don't think so, because it's like open air and stuff like that. I know when they had the draft in the Cowboys stadium, you had to pay to get in that, but something like that, I don't think they have to.
Okay.
So, Zach, me and Drew were talking about this. We all know Caleb Williams is going number 1. Do you think Jaden Daniels is going number 2 to Washington?
I think GMs are stupid if they don't pick Jaden Daniels second, but there's a possibility that if it's not Jaden Daniels, that Drake May kid.
Yeah. See, so the way I see it going is Daniels 2, Drake May 3, and then the Cardinals pick is the most interesting one because Drew brought up the possibility of the Raiders trying to trade up. And with the Cardinals, they have a very sexy pick with someone who's going to want to trade up. It could be the Raiders. It could be the Vikings, a team that needs a quarterback. I really think the Vikings will give up a haul for the 4th overall pick because they're really high on J.J. McCarthy. And if the Cardinals don't trade out of that pick, then the Chargers, I think, can really get a haul for that 5th overall pick.
Is that Max?
Huh? You said who?
Is that Max on the podium?
No, that's Hutchinson.
That's Aiden, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra, and a couple Barry Sanders and someone else.
God, Aiden Hutch still looks like a great value. Max Crosby.
Have you ever seen Aiden Hutchinson sing Michael Jackson?
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's like a great performer. Yeah. I guess Barry Sanders is going to be announcing picks tomorrow during the 2nd round for the Lions. The 2nd and 3rd round.
There's Megatron.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, he looks like he could still play.
He retired way too early.
Yeah. He was like, what, 29 when he retired? Let's see. Yeah, Caleb Williams, like I say, it's like the most anticlimactic thing. They're going to take 20 minutes to announce that he's going 1st overall.
Yeah.
Watch the Bears get for Drake.
What was that?
Watch the Bears shock everybody.
Watch the Bears draft Drake May. That'd be the funniest thing.
Be really funny if they drafted J.J. McCarthy.
I'll get some Mitch Trubisky 2.0.
Yeah.
Are now on the clock.
Let's see, 10 minutes. So like that. So the 1st overall or the 1st trade, you think it's either the Cardinals or the Chargers? But what other trades do you guys see happening tonight?
Could be the Patriots, too. The Patriots could trade away.
Yeah. Does that mean
one quarterback going to go for a quarterback?
I mean, I could see them doing that too, but I think one quarterback can't fix their issues because they just don't have any talent.
Really. I mean, that is true.
Like, they could just do basically what like the Oklahoma City Thunder did in the NBA and just keep trading back, trade all your assets till you feel like you're ready to contend again. Because if they draft Drake May, the Patriots are still going to fucking suck next year.
Now I'm thinking about it, it actually makes sense. So, like, Patriots, the Cardinals,
because I said
Chargers,
another team.
of course.
We talked about the Vikings. The Vikings are desperate.
Yeah, and the talk has been that Vikings and the Raiders are trying to move up.
And here's the thing I've heard that the Raiders might actually go O-line with their pick.
If we do that, I'd die laughing.
Now, that's from a very reliable source called Twitter. So we'll see.
If we do, we'll be okay because we do have Gardner. We can roll Gardner for a year, or go Michael Penix to the second round if he's still available in second round.
Like, if Michael Penix is there, that's who I think you guys should pick.
Yeah.
Now, the Broncos, I think, pick ahead of you guys, right?
Yeah, they're probably going to go JJ.
I don't think JJ will be there by then. I think, because what about the Giants? The Giants are in an interesting position, too. They got the 6th pick. Now, they still have Daniel Jones locked up under contract, but they could have him as a backup this year and draft somebody. Okay, it is almost 2 minutes in, and it does not say the pick is in. You know, as soon as that clock opened, they turned in the card saying Caleb Williams. But what about the Bears this upcoming season? How do you guys think they will be with Caleb Williams? Because they got DJ Moore, you got Keenan Allen.
It depends on the defense, because their offense will be okay. It'll be decent, because Caleb Williams, he can throw the football. He can change a team. He really can, but it depends.
They'll be a little bit more respectful team, but they're not playoff bound.
Yeah,
it depends on their O-line and their defense to me.
Plus, they play in a tough division. You got the Packers. The Packers are going to be really good, and then you got the Lions.
I think they'll get just above 500. That's it.
And Caleb Williams is used to playing in, good weather, like just not like cold weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's used to that Cali weather.
Yeah.
And I also forgot they signed DeAndre Swift as a running back. So, their offense is going to be loaded.
Who's going wide receiver 1, Marvin Harrison or Malik Neighbors? That's
it's got to be Marvin.
I think it's Marvin Harrison.
I think it's Marvin Harrison too, but everyone's throwing that Malik Neighbors around like nobody's business.
See, if the Chargers don't trade down, I could see them taking Malik Neighbors because they got rid of Mike Williams. They got rid of Keenan Allen.
And then
Gerald Everett's gone.
They picked up that dude from TCU last year, and he's huge.
Yeah. But didn't he have a drop problem?
I don't know. I'm not for sure.
We played at the park, didn't we?
And then, the 7th overall pick, the Titans, I think they're definitely going O-line.
Yeah, Titans definitely O-line. That's no question.
Nick Saban. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. I bet you Saban's going to kill it as an analyst on ESPN. I wish they would have had Saban and Belichick on together. But instead, Belichick's doing Pat McAfee's show.
I know. Could you imagine? And call it like, I don't know, GOAT something.
Yeah.
GOAT.
They should have their own show on ESPN Plus. That would make this.
That'd be awesome.
Have you ever watched that Payton's Place show on ESPN Plus?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of episodes. I watched the Marshawn Lynch one.
Yeah. You know what show they haven't updated in a while that I freaking loved? That Detail show where it was Peyton Manning breaking down quarterback film.
Yeah.
That show was awesome. They ESPN's really been slacking in their original content on ESPN Plus, which I like it just because they have the 30 and 30s on there, and you can watch the UFC pay-per-views, obviously, but they really need to keep up with the original content because otherwise, whenever this new sports super app is supposed to launch, a lot of people probably cancel their ESPN Plus subscription.
Yeah.
There we go. The pick is in.
It's about time.
I know.
I'm a little bit behind you guys.
No. Are you watching on regular TV or are you streaming it?
I'm streaming on the NFL app
on
my computer.
It's that Cox Wi-Fi.
I don't know. I never have a problem. It's just you.
Dude, I don't know what the hell was going on with it this week. It was pissing me off. Like every time I got into a Fortnite game, it freaking lagged. It's been good the last 2 days, but like I really wanted to stream Fortnite on my channel, but I couldn't even play a game of Fortnite without it lagging. I'm like, if I would have streamed, my Xbox probably would have just caught on fire.
Yeah, those Bears fans look like they need to be in a registry or something.
Dang. Could you imagine being these guys? Look at them. They just have their own little area, their families, and big names are just walking by.
Yeah.
And they don't even know where they're going to go, really. I mean, no, some of them know, but.
Yeah, that's the thing that like sucks about like getting drafted sounds cool until it's like, oh hey, you're going to Chicago or you're going to Washington, a team that sucks. But it's like, well, you're first overall pick, you're getting paid the most at least.
I mean, you could pull Eli Manning.
Yeah, that's what RG3 was saying Caleb Williams should do. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Wow, what a shock. Number 1 overall, Caleb Williams.
Everybody knew.
Quarterback, USC.
Yeah, that was as expected.
But what is he?
He's a quarterback.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry.
Transferred from Oklahoma to USC in 2002.
Let's see how he is without Lincoln Riley holding his hand.
Not 2002.
He's old.
2002. No, he's young as shit. Look at him. Look at him. He's about to wear that Bears hat, probably.
2022. Are the Bears good?
No. Did you hear her?
Yeah.
What?
Are the Bears good? No.
What'd she say?
Are the Bears good?
Well, honestly, me and you really can't say nothing because, like, she's a Broncos fan, yo. So her
Yeah.
team's garbage.
Ew. She's a Donkeys fan.
Yeah. She's the worst in the division.
What a loser.
I said, I wonder who the Broncos end up getting. Do they get like Bo Nix is the name I keep hearing.
I mean, dude, think about this. I just found this out. He's been in the college. I knew this for 5 years. I think 6 years actually, but he's had 5 different coordinators.
Really?
5 different coordinators, and he's been doing consistent numbers and work every year. So that says something. Huh?
Yeah, I gotta turn this draft out a little bit so I can hear you guys better.
See, this past season, Bo Nix, 45 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
That's insane.
Yeah. 5 years in college, played the first 3 years at Auburn, which he wasn't good at Auburn. And then 2022, his first year with the Oregon Ducks, 29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He's never thrown more than 7 interceptions in a season. Only, I mean, he's not even that old. Like, he's old compared to most of these guys that are getting drafted tonight. But, I mean, he's 24. He just turned 24 2 months ago.
That's still pretty young.
Yeah. I mean, how old's Caleb Williams? Like 22, I think.
I would love to see the Raiders trade right here.
They're getting Jaden Daniels. I say their pick should be just as obvious as Chicago's. Only thing is, I don't think Jaden Daniels is going to make that much of a difference with Washington. I mean, to me, Washington's kind of in the same boat as New England. They just have no talent.
Yeah, bro. If I was them, I wouldn't have got rid of Sam Howell, and I would have picked up somebody that could have helped that kid out.
Yeah.
Like maybe one of those offensive linemen that everyone's talking about because he needed one because he got sacked the most, but he freaking still threw the ball pretty good, honestly. For
Yeah, I
getting
mean,
like 40-something times.
he took an ass whooping this year.
Oh, he's a tough young kid. Didn't get hurt. Look at him. Come on. That shows hard work right there.
So, yeah, I think Chicago with Caleb Williams probably will finish with about 8 or 9 wins. They'll definitely be in the wild card hunt. I mean, I could actually see them getting a wild card spot. Because I don't think Seattle is going to be as good. The Vikings, we know for sure the Packers and Lions, there's going to be at least one wild card coming out of the NFC North, potentially 2. And then you got the NFC East, either the Eagles or the Cowboys. They're going to be a wild card team. So that third spot, I could definitely see the Bears getting that spot. Because like the NFC South, I don't see that happening. Because Tampa's probably going to win the division because I don't think Atlanta's going to be better. The Saints are going to suck, and the Panthers are going to really suck. Man, they got all the college guys on this draft thing for ESPN. You got Kirk Herbstreit, Nick Saban, Booger McFarland. Say who they got on the NFL Network, Drew? Anyone noticeable?
Caleb Williams.
Hold on.
Williams went number 1. The guy from OU, then he transferred to USC.
I'll tell you if I recognize anybody.
Yeah, went number 1 to the Bears.
Well, Michael Irvin, I don't even think works for NFL Network. Pick is in for the Commanders. Yeah, here's one thing with Caleb Williams that's
nobody noticeable.
Nobody noticeable.
I hope they pick Drake May, bro.
It's gonna be Jaden Daniels. I'd put money on it.
Screw you, Cody.
So
Jaden Daniels.
No Bears quarterback has ever thrown for 4,000 yards or 30 touchdowns in a season. I bet you Caleb Williams does. I bet you Caleb Williams does both of those in his first season.
I'm nervous, bro. Pick Drake May, please.
I'm interested to see what happens with this next pick if Gerard Mayo trades down with New England's pick.
See, if we don't get Jaden Daniels, we need to get Michael Penix.
That's what I'm saying. We need. I hope Drake May goes here, and then we can trade next pick, and then we get Jaden Daniels. But that's not gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm gonna cry. It was gonna happen.
That's why I'm glad we're doing this stream so I can film your guys' reactions. No matter how long this stream goes, which that's the thing. Like, I don't know how long you guys are going to be here, but I have a feeling the draft usually goes like 4 or 5 hours. Jaden Daniels is going to Washington.
Damn. That's expected.
Reigning trophy winner.
He doesn't look so happy.
Hopefully in 5 years he'll be able to be a free agent and have a salvageable career somewhere. That's the other thing. Like, if you're a first-round pick, you're locked to the team for 5 years instead of 4 because of that 5th-year option.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you about to say, Drew? Sorry.
No, you're good. You said what I was about to say.
It's a fly-ass suit that Jaden Daniels is wearing, though.
Dude, for real, I still like that.
I thought about actually wearing a suit for this. Like, oh, we'll make this like ESPN. I'm like, no, We'll do the Micah Parsons jersey.
I'm wearing my Amari Cooper's Raider jersey.
Say nice. I still got my Amari Cooper jersey. It's in the other room. I haven't worn in a while.
I didn't even watch this though.
This right here from Adam Schefter. He just said that there is a source that is reporting there is zero chance that the Patriots trade the third overall pick. So it looks like they're dead set on taking Drake May.
Cringe.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this at the top of the show. AJ Brown has reached a 3-year, $96 million extension with the Philadelphia Eagles, including $84 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid wide receiver, which AJ Brown should not be the highest paid wide receiver. But
How the hell they're able to afford that?
I know, because they signed Devontae Smith to a freaking big deal too, and then I think Jalen Hurts' contract kicks in this year, the big one he signed last year. Yeah, fuck that. Eagles are cheaters, bro. We saw them tampering. They tampered with Saquon Barkley. They should have stripped the Eagles of their first pick. What was that?
The Patriots have been on the clock for. They just now popped up, and now that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, the Eagles should have been stripped of their first round pick for tampering with Saquon Barkley. But if AJ Brown got $33 million a year, how much is fucking CeeDee Lamb gonna get? Like 37?
Maybe 40.
Maybe 40, actually. Because I mean, if I'm Jerry, I'd sign CeeDee Lamb to like a 6-year, 200 million, probably.
Yeah.
CD's been nasty every year.
Yeah. But Jerry Jones, this is why I'm going to be flipping my shit if he screws up this pick tonight. Because the dude's going, well, we're all in. Yeah, we can't get Dak signed to a contract. Can't get Lamb signed to a contract. I don't give a shit if we get Parsons signed to a contract, honestly. But CeeDee Lamb above everyone else needs to get signed. And you pay him whatever he wants.
Oh yeah. Heisman.
Oh, Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, and then 2015 Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota.
Oh damn! Yeah. Oh shit! You forget that Mariota won a Heisman just because he's been so trash in the NFL.
Yeah, Mariota was a dog in college, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if he went in a team that actually give a little bit more care about him, he'd been better.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, going to Tennessee was not a good start of his career, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, he sucked ass in Atlanta, especially when you watch that quarterback show and he got benched. I mean, he took it like a bitch doing that. Oh, man, Jaden Daniels in the crowd taking selfies with fans. Signing autographs. Oh, there's a Cowboys fan trying to get a picture with him. What the hell? Revoke that guy's membership. Pick is in for the New England Patriots. I think it's after seeing that tweet from Adam Schefter, I think they're 100% going Drake May. We just lost that. Oh, he's back. Someone call you?
What happened?
You dropped out for a second.
Me?
Yeah. I thought someone called you or something.
I don't know. I thought you guys dropped out, but no, nobody is calling me, I don't think. I had nothing popped up on the screen. Y'all just sounded like y'all were glitching, so I looked at the screen.
Oh. Yeah, we lost you for a second. We got 3 people watching now. Third pick. Who are the Patriots taking?
The New England Patriots select
Drake May.
From North Carolina. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a very New England pick.
Let's see. Hopefully this works out better than Mac Jones. Has there ever been a good North Carolina quarterback in the NFL? Because we know there hasn't been a good Alabama one.
Wow, this is literally crazy. New England or the Cardinals are on the clock, brother.
Do we see the first trade here?
Do we see the first trade? Or do we see them keep it and go for Marvin Harrison?
Drake May, between Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, Drake May is actually younger than both of them. Williams is 22. Jaden Daniels is 22. Drake May, 21. Actually, Jaden Daniels is
No,
23.
I kind of think about it. I can see the Raiders actually trade down.
It really just depends what quarterback's left, I think, there. Or if there's a good O-lineman, because like I said, I was reading that you guys might take an O-lineman.
Yeah, O-line or quarterback.
I've seen we're going to either, if we don't take a quarterback, then we're going to get Terrion Arnold, the corner from Alabama.
Yeah,
Well, I
like
guess the way to
if one of the good old linemen are gone and we're targeting where the QB is gone, like Michael Penix, we just need to trade down.
I guess the way to see this, how this draft is going to go, is check Twitter. Adam Schefter again. Cardinals are not expected to trade pick number 4 after last year's movement all around the first round. The Cardinals are expected to stay put and take an offensive weapon, which is code for they're going to take Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
Now the Chargers, that's going to be the really interesting one. Do the Chargers trade down?
No, they're taking Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, that's what I think too. But Harbaugh, he also said he really wants to run the ball, so I mean this draft is really deep with offensive linemen. So that's going to be something interesting to watch, is if they trade down and just stick with their plans of building the O-line and just running the hell out the ball,
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to get a draft board pulled up, see what talents are available. This is why I'm glad we got Zach here, because he watches more college football than both of us, so he knows more about these guys than like me and Drew do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to take Marvin Harrison, and then Chargers are definitely going to take Malik Neighbors. The Giants, who knows who they're taking?
So the Giants, they got a couple options. I mean, they could go Joe Alt, build that offensive line because their offensive line sucks, or they could go J.J. McCarthy. I could see the Giants take.
Yeah, I'm really expecting the Giants to take an offensive lineman.
Let's see. Marvin Harrison Jr. is listed as the best available player, with Malik Neighbors right behind him on the best remaining draft board. I'll pull that up for you guys so you guys can take a look at it.
Yeah, bro, the pick is in. They're taking Junior Harrison.
Yeah, so you got Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, Joe Alt, Dallas Turner. See, Dallas Turner, he's listed as the 4th best player. I could see him falling. Like, maybe the Falcons take him at 8th overall. You got Rome Odunze, I think that's how you say his name. I mean, he's another one that could fall, Man, his pro comparison is Jamar Chase, though. Terrion Arnold. I mean, do the Raiders need help with their secondary? Maybe you guys end up taking him.
Yeah, we do, but we have bigger problems than that.
Brock Bowers. I mean, let's see. Cardinals are on the clock. The Bears have the 9th overall pick. They'll probably go defense with that. So I could definitely see I could definitely see Arnold going there to the Bears at number 9, or they could get Latu, Dallas Turner. Like the Bears, that's the thing. They got 2 picks inside the top 10, They can really set themselves up for the future. Brock Bowers probably goes number 10 to the Jets, which would freaking suck. And then the Vikings might be able to stay put and get JJ McCarthy still. It really just depends how these trades go. 4th overall pick, Roger Goodell's announcing it.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison Jr. going to Arizona.
Kyler Murray has a receiver now.
Yeah, I mean they had to.
Where they at? Las Vegas?
They had to replace DeAndre Hopkins. He left last year, and then Rondell Moore, who was a good option. He left. He went to Atlanta.
And Hollywood Brown went to the Chiefs.
Yep.
Wait, did that guy just say the more talented cornerbacks? Dude, he's a wide receiver.
I say you're on a different stream than us, buddy.
Yeah, I'm in the Great Value stream.
Did y'all hear?
What'd you say, Zach?
Did you hear what Marvin Harrison Jr.'s dad said?
What?
He said the one quality I wish my son had like me was going to say I want the ball.
I think out of all these people that have been drafted so far, Marvin Harrison Jr. has the best pro potential.
Yeah.
To, make multiple Pro Bowls.
He might be the best player in the draft, not gonna lie.
Yeah. He'll do very well. Chargers are on the clock.
He might be the best player in the draft, and Caleb might be the most bust.
I think James Daniels probably has the biggest potential to be the biggest bust just because Washington kind of assassinates quarterbacks, I mean, look what they did with Haskins. Look what they did with RG3. I mean, hell, they probably completely killed Sam Howell's confidence,
Yeah, that's Dan Snyder era, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you'll be able to watch the stink off that team. I mean, they had 20 years of terror. That like Washington's gonna suck for a while still.
That was awesome to see Marvin Harrison talk about his son. That's awesome.
According to Ian Rappaport, Patriots had big time trade offers, but decided to stick with picking Drake May. Doesn't say what those offers were, but I bet you one of them had to be from the Vikings.
Probably the Vikings and the Raiders.
What would the Raiders have that the Patriots would want, though?
Good question.
Yeah. Let's see.
I just know Tom is known to trade, like doing crazy trades.
Yeah.
He might not do nothing like that his first year in.
I won't push past it.
See, we got 7 picks until you guys are up. Pick number 13. The Chargers are taking their sweet ass time. I wonder if they're listening to trade offers. I haven't seen anything reported about it on Twitter yet. That's what I'm keeping my eyes on, trying to look at both screens. Kyler Murray just tweeted, "Let's rock," and tagged Marvin Harrison Jr. in it.
Yeah, I think
he gets a true number one
Neighbors
receiver.
going here.
I said Dallas Turner. I think he ends up going to Atlanta. That's what I see happening there.
Hi, my name is Hi.
The Cowboys, I have no idea what they're going to do. I mean, I think they go O-line, but I was also thinking, like, if Michael Penix falls that far, I would not put it past Jerry to draft him. Just with the way that Jerry's been talking about Dak Prescott. Did you watch, have you guys been keeping up with the Thunder at all?
They're balling out here. They're like, bro, they're 2-0, brother.
Dude, I think the Thunder are going to go to the Western Conference Finals.
I
Oh
hope.
yeah, most definitely.
I think because they're going to beat New Orleans, and then they'll probably play either Dallas or probably Dallas or Minnesota in the second round. Minnesota would be a tough matchup. Dallas, they could beat pretty easily. But if they make it to the conference finals, they have to face Denver. They'll probably get their ass kicked by Denver. But I've been winning a lot of money off sleeper on NBA picks.
I need to win some money.
Dude, I had a really good bet the other day on Kyrie Irving. Man, Chargers, there's only 2 minutes left. They must really be listening to trade offers. But Kyrie Irving, his over-under was set at 34.5 points. And usually on everything, I usually just end up taking the over. But I was like, dude, that's going to be hard as shit for him to get because he had just had a 30-point game in game one. So I was like, bet the under, obviously. And then it was for someone else to get a block. I think it was Jokic. So I did that bet and won that. And I was like, dude, watch Kyrie Irving to score 40 points to piss me off. But he didn't. He only scored like 22. Luka ended up going off for the Mavericks instead.
Who do you think's going to take that Joe Alt, that first offensive lineman?
I think the Titans.
The pick is in.
Chargers did not trade down.
I'm still
Malik
in the
Neighbors.
commercial break. Damn it.
Yeah, it's a commercial right now.
No thing.
So the Giants, they're the next pick up. Do they go quarterback? Like I said, yeah, Malik Neighbors has to be going to the Chargers. They got no wide receivers unless they go Joe Alt, which, like I said, I would not put it past them.
Yeah, it's either Joe or Malik Neighbors.
It's
The only
Malik.
two like reasonable.
It's going to be Malik. There ain't no way.
I don't know, dude. I mean, Harbaugh's unpredictable. I see Harbaugh's like one of those people, like, he's so smart, he's stupid, like he thinks he's such a football genius that he's like, oh, this is the best pick, even though it's not, So I could see Harbaugh doing something crazy here.
Draft a running back.
Hey, they need one. They lost they signed Gus Edwards, I think, didn't they? But they did lose Eckler. He went to Washington, I think.
Yeah.
Which basically kills his fantasy value. So people are hugging and kissing, and you can see their draft board actually with the way that camera's positioned. It's really fuzzy though. But people are hugging and kissing in that draft room, so they must have got who they really wanted.
We're just a bunch of homosexuals.
You see that dude with the Infinity Gauntlet, Zach?
Yeah.
Hey, those are fake. There's no such thing as Chargers fans. That's AI generated. You can't fool me.
Those are 3 people that are watching right now. They're all Chargers fans. We got a big Chargers fan following right now. What's up, Chargers fans? Go ahead and leave your comments in the section below. You guys know you love to leave them. Oh, we just lost one. I pissed him off.
Got called out.
Yeah.
I like you, Charger fans.
No, you don't. Shut up, Zach.
Calm down, honey. Hold on. They're picking Malik.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, Los Angeles Chargers select Joe Alt.
Joe Alt.
Alt.
Joe Alt. Oh, man. I guess they really are committed on running the ball. Man, he looks like
Yeah,
a
I knew
giant
it.
freshman. Oh, my God. So, looks like Justin
Norman
Herbert's going to
Collie.
continue throwing the ball to himself.
I would compare him to Colton Miller. That's actually kind of accurate, not gonna lie.
God damn. That dude's fucking huge. What's this guy's measurements?
What's
Joe,
his ball size?
what?
What's his peen size?
6'8", 322 pounds.
That's him.
Yeah, Joe Alt.
That's a big boy.
Drew, how tall are you?
I am 6'6".
Yeah, damn. Imagine you and that dude fighting. Hey, you pussy-ass Chargers fans. Our podcast host could beat up your guys' new offensive lineman.
I like you,
I'm-
Charger.
I'm a 7 foot tall, 400-pound pure muscle boy. I'll
I like
tell you what.
Leave.
Joe or Drew would put his size 19 foot up his ass.
Size 18, yeah.
18, close enough.
You know what they say about big shoes? Big socks.
Expensive shoes.
Ain't no shit.
Here's another report. In recent weeks, both the Patriots and Vikings had reached out to the Chargers to see if they had any interest in trading quarterback Justin Herbert, per league sources. The answer was very quickly a flat no. Not only do the Chargers love Herbert, but they also would have to take on a $63.5 million cap charge for the upcoming season at a time that they only have $32 million in cap space. So it would have made no sense for them to trade Justin Herbert because they would have had no cap room at all.
Yeah, they're not the Broncos.
The pick is in.
And
They might go Malik Neighbors. Who knows?
yeah, they need receivers too.
They need a
Oh,
new
man.
neighbor.
So what's Tennessee do? Because I thought for sure Tennessee was going to take Joe Alt.
I
If the
think they're
Giant-
still going to best available low lineman.
But they could trade down, dude. Because, I mean, you're looking at like the best available people. Well, let me update this because Joe Alt's still on it. The next O lineman is ranked number 10 on the draft board. He's rated as the potential 15th overall pick. But I mean, whoever it is, the Giants must have really wanted them to, get this pick. And thank you to whoever subscribed. Man, I'm actually really shocked that the freaking Chargers did that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pick Malik Neighbors probably, but yeah, or a corner, or the best corner.
Drew. Chargers fans are.
They're real. I love Charger fans.
All right.
All right, play nice, everyone. Oh man, this is going to be interesting here. No trades so far. That's what's really shocking to me too.
What are they gonna do with Daniel Jones if they get a quarterback?
They'll probably cut him after this year. They can get out of his contract after this year. Malik Neighbors. So J.J. McCarthy stays on the board. He's going to be a Bronco.
Now you just gonna make a cool, corny Broncos line.
Yeah, I can see the script being written now, actually. J.J. McCarthy gets drafted by the Broncos and has to face Jim Harbaugh twice a year. You can already see the script being written.
Wait, this is like the second LSU wide receiver they drafted in like the past 10 years. First round.
Yeah, Odell Beckham would be the other one. But don't. Oh, shit. Never mind. I was about to pull a joke, but I dropped the book. I was going to say I got the NFL script right here, but then I dropped the book and it's behind my desk and I don't feel like getting it now. But yeah, the other LSU draft pick that the Giants had was Odell Beckham. So if Malik Neighbors is half as good as him, but here's the thing, Daniel Jones isn't half as good as Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Damn, we're
I can see the
51
memes
minutes
now.
in. We're 51 minutes in. We've had 6 picks. But again, they took forever with that whole opening thing with Eminem and all the Lions. So what was Malik Neighbors' 40 time? Does it have it on here? LSU's all-time leader in receptions, 189, and all-time receiver with just over 3,000 yards. Maybe the Broncos try to trade up with the Titans right here. But then again, I mean, do the Falcons take a quarterback to sit behind Kirk Cousins? Because you got a 35-year-old coming off of a torn Achilles. What's their backup plan? I like this tweet from Jason OTC from overthecap.com. Says, the Giants certainly needed a wide receiver, but they also really need a person to throw the wide receiver the football. And watch the freaking dumbass Cowboys not sign Dak Prescott to a contract and him end up going to the Giants.
And
I
them
could
signing
see that.
Daniel Jones.
Oh, God. That's why I'm glad the Thunder are good, because the Cowboys are going to suck for the foreseeable future. That's why I'm glad the Thunder are good. At least I got something to root for. Now, what are the Giants going to do for their running game? That could be something they can do in rounds 2, 3. There's still. Here's the thing, like, we're talking about the picks right now, and it's like, this is where you're going to get the most talent. But, there's still 6 more rounds to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say, Zach?
I'm playing with my dog. The pick is in for the Titans.
Already?
Yep. Looks like, man, we're making through this with no trades, dude. What's shocking?
I'm shocked because I thought they were going to trade.
Maybe the Falcons trade, or Chicago at 9. I still think Chicago probably goes Dallas Turner.
Yeah.
I heard Chicago might go with Romeo Odunze, the Washington wide receiver.
Man, that'd give them 3 scary-ass receivers.
But people are only because I think Caleb Williams and him were on a flight together to the draft.
So best
see it, but they need to go defense with their pick.
So best remaining: Dallas Turner, Rome Odunze, J.J. McCarthy, Quinyon Mitchell, Taron Arnold, Latu, Brock Bowers, Byron Murphy.
Truly.
See, this dude right here, Graham Barton, this is who I think goes to Dallas to replace Tyler Biotish. Because he's also
Yeah, I
like
can
a
see that.
hybrid. He's a center, but he's also played tackle and stuff before, and that's what the Cowboys like. See, so what are the best? So JJ McCarthy is the highest rated quarterback remaining. Where are Michael Penix and Bo Nix? Bo Nix is listed at number 26.
Oh, my computer just freaked out.
And then Michael Penix is ranked at number 37. So they got Penix as a second round pick. So maybe you guys don't take him. Man, Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma. That's another dude I would want on the Cowboys to replace Tyron Smith.
It's reality. Can you make this idea real?
Oh, shit. I just lost that webpage. I thought I ended the stream for a second. I was about to be like, oh shit. Oh man, the Magic are blowing Cleveland out. 104-66 right now. In game 3 of that season, Magic are about to get their first win. So pick is in for the Titans. Only the fourth time that quarterbacks have gone 1, 2, 3.
Sunny.
See, 1999, you had Tim Couch, Donovan McNabb. I didn't see that one. Then 2021, the most recent, you had Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance. How's that working out? Zach Wilson is officially on the Broncos. Maybe the Broncos don't go quarterback, man. Maybe they have faith in Zach Wilson. That'd be funny, actually, if the Broncos don't go quarterback and they go with Zach Wilson.
Now he's not as scared jumping back.
So Goodell's making his way to the podium to announce the 7th overall pick for the Tennessee Titans. And like I said, this pick's interesting.
Yeah, you just spoke the fuck out of him.
Maybe this starts a run of offensive linemen.
He's really scared of it because it hurt him all. Your little sister noted
Who
that
is it?
didn't give a fuck.
J.C. Latham, Alabama, offensive tackle.
Nah, I could see Saban saying something about this.
Let's see if they go over to him.
Yep.
So where was this? Was this dude even on the?
I got a little sticker in the big box.
He wasn't even on the best available. He was number 17 on the best available. So kind of feels
That's
like
not
Tennessee
good.
reached here. I guess they wanted to go offensive lineman and they didn't get Joe Alt, so they kind of reached on this dude. I wonder if they had trade offers. I say, the Vikings got to be calling these teams right now. Man, I wish we had Trevor in here. Because the Vikings were probably calling the Titans, And I feel like the Titans could have got this dude at number 11. Unless the Jets would have took him, maybe. Hey, don't do that, man. That man just had back surgery.
Do it. Keep doing it. We need him out of the league.
Watch him paralyze Roger Goodell. That's a good way to get suspended for life. You paralyze the commissioner. You know, people would probably pay to bail that dude out of jail, though. Man, Saban's really talking him up. He'll be a big body for Tony Pollard to run behind. I mean, Pollard really likes to run to the right side.
There we go. Tony
And-
Pollard can now get to 600 yards, 500 yards.
And what do the Falcons do here? Oh, their pick's already in.
Damn, already?
Yeah. It just flashed over to them and said pick is in.
That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Pick is in for the Falcons already. That's a fast pick.
Yeah. Who do the Falcons go here?
Probably the edge rush returner.
Yeah. What if they go Michael Penix right here?
It better not.
I mean, I said Kirk Cousins, 37 years old, coming off a torn Achilles.
My friend, babe, he posted and he said, I didn't know
Or
that
Bo Nix. I mean, I could see the Falcons going quarterback here.
I didn't know that what I needed to see today was a police officer being repetitively bonked on the head with an empty water jug by a tweaker.
Dude. You know that J.C. Latham dude's about to get fined for hugging Goodell like that after him having back surgery. Oh, shit. I was messing with the overlay for a second. I thought it popped up.
Personal
on the screen.
foul. Roughing the commissioner. Offense. J.C. Latham.
Say, hey, Titans, that guy you drafted 7th overall, yeah, he's suspended for the whole year.
He's suspended for 5 years.
Yeah. So it's obvious the Falcons aren't trading here since they immediately went with that pick. But what about the Bears? The Jets aren't going to trade. And then 11th is the Vikings, and I think that's where you see another quarterback taken.
Not gonna lie, I think the Vikings might get Michael Penix.
Man, this pick is going to be huge for the Falcons. Look at the way they're all gathered around right there.
No. Quit it. Yeah, we're probably going to get that Arnold guy.
Oh, out of Alabama, the corner. I could see that. Me and Drew, I think we're talking about that before you joined the stream about him coming in. Here comes Goodell.
Watch them pick that edge. Dallas.
Oh, Michael Penix Jr.
What?
Falcons. I said they. Oh, man. Shit.
Damn.
I mean, with like you said, with
Looks
the
like a
35
roll with Gardner Michigan this year.
But man, that also fucks over the Broncos too. You know, the Broncos had to be looking at him. Oh, dude, that's the first stunner of the draft. So how long was that Cousins contract for?
I think it was a 3-year deal, wasn't it?
I'm looking it up right now. I mean, I know he got a shitload of guaranteed money, but I mean, Cousins is going to be 36 in August. 4 years, $180 million. So by the time he's done, he'd be like 39, 40 when the contract's over. So I'm guessing they don't want to go the full length of the contract. Man, that's a stunner right there.
I'm genuinely shocked.
So now do you think the Raiders trade down?
No, we're getting a corner. We're not
You guys get Arnold from Alabama?
Yeah, probably.
So we were just
Raiders with cornerbacks first round doesn't mix well though.
Yeah, just keep this guy away from Instagram Live.
Yeah.
But so here's the thing too. We now have had back-to-back picks that are technical reaches because that Latham dude, they had him graded as the 17th overall pick on this draft board. And Michael Penix Jr., we were just talking about, they had him as a second rounder on the ESPN draft board. So, I mean, back-to-back picks where you could consider reaches. And the Bears, their pick's already in too. I think they're going Dallas Turner here. But, I mean, as Zach said, they could go that Rome. You could have back-to-back Washington players taken here. They could get that Rome.
There's Kurt. There's Kurt Warner.
Dudensay. Kurt Warner, bro. Dave, have you seen that American Underdog movie?
No, I have not.
Don't. It sucks.
The Broncos probably are out of a quarterback because they got that Zach Wilson. They're probably just going to seal the deal with him.
I mean, JJ's still available.
And then JJ's going to Minnesota.
Yeah, JJ's going to go to Minnesota. Maybe Bo Nix.
That'd be awesome. Not Bo Nix. I forgot about Bo Nix. We need Bo Nix. We need Bo Nix or JJ.
So that's 4 quarterbacks that have been taken so far. With the first 3, you had Williams, Daniels, and May. Now Michael Penix is the 4th one off the draft board.
Oh, they might go with Dallas.
Dallas Turner. That's who I think this pick's going to be.
Or they're going to go with that Rome Odunze.
Yeah. Man, we're not going to see any picks or any trades until like in the 20s, I think. Which then again, I guess that's making this draft go by faster.
Chicago Bears select
Rome Odunze.
Wow.
So the Bears go offense with their first 2 picks in the first round.
I feel like that's a big mistake.
And now the Jets are definitely going Brock Bowers.
The first one changed colors, none of these do.
And I cannot believe the Falcons did that.
At all.
Oh, the Vikings are trading to the 10th pick. What the hell? They're trading up 1 spot?
Why?
the Vikings are trading up to the 10th spot. So the Jets are moving one pick back. So we have our first trade of the draft, and it's at the 10th overall pick, and it's a stupid one. The Vikings have traded with the Jets. The Vikings have moved up one pick
to get
We're
Jay.
back.
to get
JJ.
they're getting JJ McCarthy. I mean,
That was so unnecessary.
I guess you do that in case another team calls the Jets about getting the 10th overall pick. You do the trade first before someone else. So I guess somebody maybe was talking to the Jets about getting that pick, so the Vikings rushed up on it. But still, I don't get that, man.
It's a bad trade.
It really depends what the Jets get from it. The Jets receive the 11th pick, 129th, and 157th.
They traded the 3 picks.
Yeah.
2 basically. 2 extra.
Yep. And then they traded the 10th overall pick and the 203rd overall pick to the Vikings.
Wow.
So there we go. Our first trade. It's not on they haven't showed it on the TV yet, but I'm reading it right here from the NFL Twitter account.
God, I really don't like that 9th pick for the Bears. I feel
Roman
like they should
Dudes-
win defense.
Yeah.
Because they already had a really good offense anyway. That's just unnecessary.
Their picks should be in pretty quick, hopefully.
It's got to be JJ. I mean, the Bears had a good defense last year.
Okay, the
So,
pick is finally.
Pick is in. Yep, it's JJ right here. Because they ain't rolling with Sam Darnold, bro. So the Bears actually don't have a selection until the 3rd round now. They don't have a 2nd round pick. Man, the Bears only have 4 picks in this draft, actually. I'm looking at their Wikipedia page. There we go. Nightbot finally woke up to let people know to subscribe and stuff. Vikings people all look stressed. Yeah, so the Bears, they only have 2 picks left. They have the 75th overall pick and the 122nd overall pick. And after that, they have no more picks. You got the same commercial as me? And that is such an interesting trade.
Do you think when Minnesota called, do you think the New York Jets said, okay, well, you got to tell us who you're going to pick then?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think it was somebody, the Vikings got tipped off about somebody trying to trade up with the Jets ahead of the Vikings. Maybe the Broncos or the Raiders, and the Vikings were like, well, hell, we got to make this trade before these teams do. You think the Broncos maybe were trying to trade up with the Jets? If the Jets traded back to 12, they still would have got Brock Bowers. So I bet you Denver was trying to trade up ahead of Minnesota to get JJ McCarthy. That's the one that makes the most sense to me anyway. Because like the Raiders, I don't see the Raiders trading now, trying to trade up now that Michael Penix is off the board. Because I don't think you guys want Bo Nix.
I'd take Bo Nix.
I can't see them drafting him.
Yeah, I mean, If he's still available in the second round, then sure, but we cannot waste our first round pick for Bo.
Man,
We
the
get off tackle, I'll be pissed.
Seattle at 16 is an interesting pick. They could trade down, I think. After this pick, I'm going to go refill my drink here in a second. But I want to make sure that they're taking J.J. McCarthy. Man, I sent Trevor the invite actually to the hangout, but I think he's asleep. But I would have loved to have his reaction for that pick.
He's gonna be happy when he hears he picked JJ.
Anything but Sam Darnold.
Come on, man. Sam Darnold's really a great guy. No, I'm fine.
I'm sure he's nice, but he
Zach,
fucking
what are
sucks
you
as a quarterback.
smoking? You smoking that ghost pack or something?
No, I'm playing.
We're back from commercial. Come on, Goodell. I'm surprised Goodell isn't limping up to the stage after that hug.
Or that big dumpy of his.
Oh, God.
The Jets won that. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no question. If JJ's like successful, the Jets still won that regardless.
Unless they win
What?
Unless they win the Super Bowl.
It's gonna be true, but I'm sticking to my point. That's such an unnecessary trade.
I think the Broncos were trying to jump ahead of them.
It'll probably come out later why they did it.
Yeah.
They're probably seeing Ghost.
Could you imagine if people were just like, boo? I'd be like, wow.
Yeah, I know. Like, imagine being like, imagine if they came up there and they were wearing like, I mean, they're picking the Vikings pick, and they're in Detroit, so I'm actually kind of shocked that they didn't get booed,
I think they got booed when they first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like, hey, these are cancer survivors or whatever Goodell said. Wasn't really listening. J.J. McCarthy going to Minnesota. I mean, they tipped their hand once they made that pick or once they made that trade.
Yeah.
So does J.J. McCarthy start over Sam Darnold?
No question. I think Nathan Peterman can start over Sam Darnold.
I said, dude, I wish we had Trevor in here for that live reaction. So J.J. McCarthy.
Probably crying. He's probably like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Because I would be if we picked a quarterback. But we won't pick a damn quarterback.
So I guess the script was a lie because I said J.J. McCarthy was going to go to Denver and face Jim Harbaugh twice a year. I guess the script was a lie.
JJ's just happy he ain't going to Denver.
They wrote it during the writer's strike.
Get up there, Sonny. Get up there right now with a B.
Come here.
Dude, his record is 27-1 as a starter.
So
Yeah,
Minnesota.
I mean, it's not that hard to win if you're playing a run first offense.
So Minnesota now has Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and TJ Hawkinson on their offense, with JJ McCarthy leading them at quarterback. I mean, they're in a way better position now than they were 24 hours ago when Sam Darnold was their quarterback. And now the Jets are obviously going to be making this pick. They're not going to trade down after, stealing from the Vikings, basically.
Well, I mean, they can steal from the Broncos.
I think the Broncos tried to trade for him on that 10th pick, dude. It's like no matter, like, maybe you guys would.
QB.
What was that?
I said I don't know if Denver wants a QB, man.
Maybe Bo Nix. That's who I think I could see Denver taking.
Who's their starting quarterback right now? Is it Jarrett Stidham?
Yeah, their second string is Jared Stidham, and he's pretty good. He might be the starter.
I think he is the starter.
And then Zach Wilson might back him up.
Yeah, because you don't have Zach Wilson should not be in their plans to be the fucking starter. Zach Wilson sucks. Yeah, Jared Stidham is penciled in as a starter right now. Zach Wilson is the second, is the backup, and then Ben DiNucci is third on the depth chart. Why is Ben DiNucci like that dude was killing it in the XFL? I don't get why he's not there right now. Instead, he's going to be cut by the Broncos whenever training camp's over. The Broncos still got Cortland Sutton too. Like, you think they trade him too since they're just in full on tank mode?
You think they pick an offensive tackle or Brock Bowers or somebody right here?
Brock Bowers. I mean, they probably should go offensive line because Aaron Rodgers is old as fuck. But Brock Bowers is like, basically, from everything I've heard, he's just as hyped as Kyle Pitts was.
Kind of like Travis Kelce.
Like, what are his measurables?
Sunny O'Deer.
Dallas Turner is still available too.
I know. Could you imagine if, like, Max Crosby and him teamed up? Wow. And then Christian Wilkins? Wow.
You guys wouldn't even need to worry about your offense if you had all that going. Oh, they went. What they go? Offensive line? Yep. I don't know how the fuck to say that dude's name.
That's why. What, dude? You know,
is it Ratu?
Back. How do you say your name, brother?
Speaking of, we were talking about Marcus Mariota earlier. Remember when Goodell went Marcus Mariota?
Marcus Mariota, brother.
Hopefully this dude's name doesn't disappear off the screen because I'm still looking to spell it. So I can put it in the chat. By the way, people watching, I'm keeping the picks updated in the chat just in case you join later on and you're like, oh, what the hell, who's been selected.
Obawu Fashanan. I butchered that.
So you're going to get yourself canceled.
Yeah. It won't be the first time.
Probably won't be the last either. I know, like, that episode, was it episode 50? He got 100 views. And I was thinking, like, fuck, did we say anything bad on there that's going to come back and bite us in the future? Broncos are on the clock. Pick is in. Broncos pick is already in. Took him 10 seconds.
Daddy.
Yeah, who did he pick? Bo Nix?
I think it might be Bo Nix here. All right, you guys fill the air real quick. I'm going to grab some tea.
All right, since Cody's gone now, I'm the better host. The Broncos is on the clock. Oh, shut. Man, they lost 7 straight seasons. They should, in my opinion, the Broncos should not pick Bo Nix this pick.
Like, what the fuck?
Nah.
If anything, they should go like Bowers or go defense.
Far, too.
Get like an offensive weapon or just go defense to help out that horrendous defense.
Heard you say you were the best host, bitch.
Who he
I had
thinks
my head-
Bo Nix, I think either a defensive player or a offensive line. Who do you think?
I think it's Bo Nix. Just because the Broncos are in self-destruction mode, I think it's Bo Nix. It's not the pick they need right now, but it's the pick they're going to do. I mean, especially with how big or how fast that pick was in, it really makes me think they're going Bo Nix. He just seems like the kind of dude Sean Payton would want.
I mean,
out of
just desperate to get a quarterback.
out of all of them, Bo Nix is probably the best, or most pro-ready quarterback, you would think. Most
Yeah.
ready to translate in the NFL.
Yeah.
Man, his hometown is called Arkadelphia, Arkansas. It's like a combination of Arkansas and Philadelphia. Arkadelphia.
Yeah, that's an incest capital.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell is with Arkansas? Hell, their name is a combination. Arkansas. Arkansas just wants to stick things where they don't belong.
Giggity.
AKA incest.
Wife and son were in the car.
Wow.
His wasn't even. It was in the glove box. Like,
Huh. Apparently, Cliff Harris from the Dallas Cowboys was born there too. He played in 5 Super Bowls for the Cowboys.
Really?
Played a long ass time ago, but
I mean, you said Super Bowls for the Cowboys. I knew it was a long ass time ago.
eat my ass. How long has it been since the Raiders have won one?
Hey, we're not talking about that right now.
And so after this, you guys are on the clock. Watch them trade down.
I will be shocked.
So, so Dallas Turner was ranked as the 7th best talent, and he's still on the board. And we're at pick number 12 now.
I mean, most of those teams didn't really need an edge.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
The
The Raiders
Falcons-
definitely ain't going to get an edge because we have 2 good edges right now.
I think you guys end up with Terrion Arnold.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like the 2 Alabama cornerbacks we drafted in the first round.
Yeah, see, they don't need a quarterback.
Yeah, according to ESPN. And Zach Wilson, they trust. Jared Stidham played good with the Raiders. I don't know how good he did last year after he took over for us, just because.
Watch them pick Terrion Arnold over us.
That'd be such a Bronco thing.
If they end up losing Patrick Surtain, Like, because I know he's kind of on the trading block right now. So let's see, 12th overall pick, Denver Broncos.
Look, babe.
Bo Nix.
Wow.
Broncos country. Let's Bo.
God, that is such a reach. Typical Broncos ill.
I think he'll do well.
You hear that, Grace?
Sean Payton's. Yeah, what's her reaction?
What?
Gracie's reaction.
Is that good?
No.
Man, Bo Nix kind of looks like if Cody Rhodes and Homelander had a baby.
He looks like if they made a movie about Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, speaking of Tua Tagovailoa, his brother is in this draft.
Is he?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. So I wonder where he ends up
Is he a
going.
quarterback?
I think so. I think where did he start? Oh, let me look it up. I know he's in the draft. Tua Tagovailoa's brother. He's in the
Plays for
draft.
Maryland.
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 Gonna go.
I said, we're watching it too. My life now.
Yeah, he played for Maryland. He's 24 too. He's just as old as Bo Nix. Watch him get drafted by the Dolphins. Actually, that'd be kind of funny.
Okay.
Huh?
Let's see where he is on the board.
Carry on Arnold.
You can see Sean Payton's not happy, though.
Oh man, your guys' pick is already in. Raiders' pick is already in.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Swear to God, we better not drop a D-tack or something stupid. Swear to
I mean,
fucking God.
I mean, if you guys get Dallas Turner, I mean, maybe you guys go Spencer Rattler in the second round.
They don't have one.
Because, I mean, Rattler's ranked as the 86th best player. You guys could probably get him at the bottom of the second, maybe.
I'd rather roll a Garden Mitchell than Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, I mean, Rattler's a fucking douche, but I could see the Raiders taking him.
Huh? Aiden O'Connell.
O'Connor.
So let's see. You guys pick. After this pick, your guys' next pick is the 44th overall pick, and then the 77th overall pick in the third round.
Who was drafted by the Jets? No.
Who'd you say was drafted by the Jets originally?
Oh, do you see Amon Ross St. Brown's contract?
Yeah, I know that he's setting the market for CeeDee Lamb. I mean, all these
Him and
receivers.
Brown both.
Round, I think, last year.
Yeah, I mean, St. Brown's worth it though. I mean,
Yeah.
that dude's a freaking beast. But yeah, I mean, I'm pulling
Yeah,
up
the
his contract
Lions
right now.
signed Amon St. Brown to extension, Penei Sewell to extension.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So they're doing a good job
25
keeping those two locked
Oh,
down.
here's his pick. Raiders select Brock Bowers, tight end.
What do we do?
What?
Oh man,
Why? No.
Ew, that face painting's scary.
No. Why? Where Michael Myers? Why?
Wow. Well, predicted that. So
That
that's
would be better. I'm sure,
wild.
but
Damn. I did not. I thought you guys would have went Dallas Turner before Brock Bowers.
babe, my
Oh
dad's
my god.
I'm fucking pissed. Oh,
Oh my god.
Well,
he said he's not as big as
Oh, Saints are listening to trade offers right now. Oh my god. I mean, Brock Bowers is good. It's just not a position you guys needed to fill.
I fucking hate this organization with fire and passion.
maybe they're trying to run a double wide receiver thing or a double tight end,
Tight end formation.
and they're
I
trying
mean, yeah, but that's.
to. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but yeah. After that, I'm getting off here because that's why.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on here, Zach. I mean, hell, we had you for long ass time,
I'm so upset.
dude. I
We
mean,
wasted our second round pick last year. Now, well, we didn't waste it, I guess, but dang.
Did they?
I mean, the hell. That was a shocker. That might be a bigger shocker than the Falcons taking Michael
They've
Penix.
never run two tight end formations 98% of the time now.
Do you know?
They better
All right,
become like
guys.
All right, I'll
the
see you,
new
buddy.
Rock Gronkowski and Aaron Brendis duo.
Just without the murder.
Yeah, without the murder.
I know. Somebody look into these guys' history. Let's see. Is Brock Bowers from Florida? That'd be a real red flag. Dude, I wish we would have had your camera on for that reaction. Zach's was priceless. I would have loved to see your face. You still there?
Yeah, I'm just
Sulking.
looking at my crown right now.
Let's see. Michael Mayers is from Kentucky. Brock Bowers is from California. Oh, here's something interesting too. No defensive player has been selected yet.
Well, yeah, it's been all offense.
Yeah. Oh man.
Bro.
It looks like the Saints are not going to trade the 14th overall pick. Looks like they're staying put. And Jason from Over the Cap is saying, not sure what the Raiders' vision is here.
Hold on. I got a prediction now. Like in the 20s, the 20 picks, I think the Raiders going to move up.
Maybe Seattle. I mean, what are the Raiders going to trade though, dude?
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Maybe the Colts
Our
would
next
do-
year, first round. No, we can't. We don't need to do that.
I mean, here's the thing though. If you guys need a quarterback next year still, are you really, really risking that first round pick for next year if you guys need a quarterback? My camera's all fucked up.
I don't think we'll be that bad because I think the quarterback room for next year is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not nowhere near as strong. I mean, I think you'll have big Dylan Gabriel probably goes first overall next year. Oh man, I can't wait to clip that out. Man, your lower third kind of symbolizes like the Raiders pick. Hopefully history doesn't repeat itself.
I can just jinx myself.
Damn.
I was having a good day. I got my tires changed. I got a burger from Hank's.
Oh, you went to Hank's, dude.
Yes.
Dude,
The
man,
best burger in Tulsa.
since I've been back, actually, there's a place right around the corner from there, dude. I think has better hamburgers than Hank's. Christie's Barbecue on Pine. Get a hamburger from there, dude. It is so fucking good. But I haven't been to Hank's since I got back to work, and maybe I'll stop there tomorrow, actually. Saints pick is in, by the way. What'd you get at Hank's? Did you get a big okie?
I thought about it. I just got a double and some tots.
Dude, I've only been able to eat one big okie in my life, and I don't know how I did it. Like, contrary to what some people think, my jaw doesn't stretch that far to eat a big okie. But when I've managed to do it once.
I don't think I may be able to eat 6 patties.
Isn't that what the okie dokie is?
Yeah, the okie dokie.
Yeah. So for people that don't know, it's a hamburger place in Tulsa. It's actually been featured on a bunch of like food shows and stuff. It's like like in America, it's famous. And I'm just gonna show you guys what the okie dokie looks like. Do you guys think you would be able to pull this off? Dude, have I ever showed you the burger they have at the Hard Rock, actually? The
No.
burger challenge they have there?
Yeah, I'm not.
Dude, I've been thinking about doing it. I bet you Adam could do it with how skinny he is. Plus, that motherfucker can eat. But it's like a giant ass burger, a whole bunch of fries, and a milkshake, and you have to eat it in like an hour. Jack's talked about doing it, and I'm like Jack's really skinny, you know. I'm like, I think he could do that food challenge, you know.
Yeah.
But this is it right here, the Brutus Burger. It's at the diner in the Hard Rock. I don't know if you've been there.
Yeah, I have. It's really good.
I know I love the chocolate cake there. Like, I think I'd have to like starve myself for a week, and I still don't think I'd be able to do it. Like the burger and fries, like the fries, I think I could knock out no problem. Burger be a big challenge, especially because they don't let you remove anything. I fucking hate onions. But the milkshake, I think it'd be the hardest part. That's the part where I think I'd throw up. And it's like $70 if you fell.
Yeah.
Saints pick right here, number 14. They're going. Another dude with a hard ass name to say, Talasi Fuaga, another offensive player. This guy a tackle. So I mean, you would have thought
Derek Carr's went from bad to average.
You thought that they would have won defense there too. Do the Colts go defense? Or maybe it's Seattle. Who knows? I mean, these people are saying that's a great pick for the Saints. They really needed a tackle.
Yeah, it is a good pick for him. I can't deny that.
Man, 14 picks in, no defensive players have been selected.
That's crazy. We should have drafted a defensive player, though. Don't get me wrong, Bowers is a beast, but we don't need him.
And I love the memes that draft night produces. There isn't any on the Raiders yet, but there's one. It says Justin Jefferson after 5 weeks of J.J. McCarthy as his quarterback. I'm going to keep scrolling. I'll show you guys the good ones if any pop up, but I'm also, you know how Twitter is. Somebody's going to be fucking on my screen, and that's why I'm not going to have the screen sharing. Tell you, man, freaking Twitter is where the best porn is. This is Kirk Cousins right now, and it's a picture of Joe Biden looking confused.
Be Kirko.
So let's see. The Colts pick number 15. So only one trade so far, too. That's the other thing. The Jets and the Vikings, which was I said I see why the Vikings did it, but it's still a weird ass trade. It's like when Chicago was it Chicago that like traded up to move one spot so they could get Mitch Trubisky? Now hopefully JJ McCarthy's not like Mitch Trubisky. Yeah, I think it was Chicago because I think that's what made them not getting Patrick Mahomes even funnier, I think. Let's see, what draft was that? Was that 2018 or 2017? 2017. Yeah, they traded up to move one spot. They went from 3 to 2 so they could take Mitch Trubisky. Hopefully this is not in the same way. You still there?
Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff.
Yeah. I see that. Oh, no wonder why that draft sucked. It was in Philadelphia. Then the next year is in the great. What?
I forgot the Raiders still have Hunter Renfrow.
They haven't cut him yet?
No.
I mean, is his contract like really? I mean, he signed a pretty big contract, didn't he?
Not that big. We could take a hit.
Let's see.
I mean,
It says right here. It says right here on March 13th, 2024, Renfrow was released by the Raiders. I thought we talked about this on the show.
What?
What website are you on? It says free agent right here on NFL.com.
Yeah.
Are you just looking at because he's still in a Raiders jersey?
No, it's looking at a wrong website.
Bro, you got fake news, dude. I'm going to have to start showing you. You're like a grandpa on the internet, like, oh, fuck, this is real. The Chinese are coming. It's like, I hope she doesn't watch this. There's no way she makes it 2 hours into an NFL draft live stream, so I'll go ahead and tell this story. Ashlyn sent me this thing. It was on Facebook. It was a Facebook offer. It's like $25 off at Texas Roadhouse. And she sent it to me because she knows I love steak and all that. And I was like, that's fake. She goes, no, it's not. I'm like, there's not 2 X's in Texas. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, it's a fake Facebook page. Like, dude, how's somebody in their fucking 20s fall for something like that? Like, that's something I expect my grandma to send me, But Ashley, if you end up watching this, I still love you. It was just super fucking funny. Man, what if Terrion Arnold falls all the way down to Dallas? Imagine if Dallas took him. You know how stacked our corner room would be?
That'd be crazy.
Dude, we still haven't even re-signed Stephon Gilmore, though. And fuck, we need him. He's still out on the free agent market. I'm surprised no one scooped him up. Because, I mean, even being as old as he is, he still played really good for Dallas. Thank you to whoever liked the stream. We are at 4 likes now. Pick is in for the Colts. They're not trading down.
Dude, I swear Raiders fans are delusional. People are actually liking that pick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best available players. Like, we need the best available defensive player or offensive line.
The record of most offensive players selected. Actually, I'll read this off after the pick. 15th overall pick, the Colts select. Leato Latu, first defensive player taken, edge rusher, UCLA, which makes it really convenient that I'm about to read this stat off for you guys. Let me finish typing this out, though. Latu. Actually, I guess I should put the team. So before Latu was selected, the record for most consecutive offensive players selected before a defensive player was selected was 7. That was in 2021. That record has now been double with 14 straight picks being offensive players in this draft. And that streak ends at 15 with Latu going to the Colts. So Dallas Turner is still on the board. And maybe this starts a string of defensive players. Because I can see Seattle go in defense. I can see Jacksonville go in defense. You got the Rams.
Jacksonville are going to try and drive something off the AEW.
So I guess we can talk about that. Did you watch Dynamite? Well, no, wait. No one watched Dynamite last night. Did you see the ratings?
Who the hell watches AEW?
Did you see Tony Khan take the freaking Meltzer driver?
No, I did not.
I don't know if I can show it because AEW's bitches and they'll strike down any of their content being shown. But just look up Tony Khan Meltzer driver and you'll see it. The Young Bucks finishing move, but it was all part of this Jungle Boy angle that they're running on AEW television now. Well, what was really funny, they dipped below 700,000 viewers last night. It's like, bro, they popped a big, or not even a big rating. Like when they showed that CM Punk footage, they didn't even get over 900. Like you thought they would have got 1 million viewers. They didn't even get over 900,000. I think it was 819,000. And then last night, their show did 697,000 viewers. I don't think they'll ever get to 1 million ever again.
Yeah, they're not competition to WWE.
No. So yeah, that's look it up. That Tony Khan thing. I mean, he took a bump pretty good, I guess. And apparently, here's the thing: after Seattle's pick, when they show, oh damn, Latu's mom's a fucking MILF. Sorry, I got distracted. I bet you when they show the Jaguars war room, Tony Khan will be wearing a neck brace selling the injury, considering it happened last night,
Yeah.
I mean, that's gotta suck being a football player drafted on national television, then everyone sees your mom's a MILF.
Everyone's more interested in the mom than the actual guy.
Yeah. That's why Indianapolis selected her. Jim Irsay wants to sniff her hair. And I hope whatever player we pick at 24, Dallas, is not a whiny bitch.
Okay, you do realize who your team is, right?
Yeah. Say that freaking America and the Cowboys have something in common. They're ran by fucking geriatric fucks. So what's the next? So who's the next quarterback taken off the board? Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
I wonder who ends up getting him, dude. So like you look at the rest of the first round. I think quarterbacks are done being taken now because Seattle ain't gonna take him. Maybe no, I don't see Tampa drafting, especially since they assigned Mayfield to that contract. So who in the second round would get Spencer Rattler? I mean, the Raiders, dude. I could see the Raiders fucking getting Spencer Rattler in the second round.
We better not. We don't need that John Queen.
I mean, yeah, Rattler's a fucking bitch, but I could see the Raiders doing it, dude. So thank you to 16 people have tuned in so far. Appreciate you.
That pick is in.
For
Seattle.
I say it's on commercial break on my TV right now.
I'm probably gonna get Turner.
Man, so let's see. 6 quarterbacks have been taken so far. The most quarterbacks taken ever in the first 12 picks of the draft. 6.
What?
Most quarterbacks ever taken in the first 12 picks of the draft with 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's really interesting. So you had 1, 2, 3 quarterbacks, and then you had every other pick from, so you had 8, 10, and 12 after that were quarterbacks. I swear Bo Nix looks like he'd be Cody Rhodes' son. Like, put a neck tattoo on Bo Nix, and he would look a shitload like Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Man, what if Dallas Turner fell to the Steelers? That'd be a fucking steal for them.
Come on, they already have TJ Watt. They already had that happen once.
They ain't gonna stop him, bro.
Mike Tomlin really does like his defense.
Yeah, I dude. Now that I think about, I could see the Steelers doing that. If Dallas Turner falls, which, man, you think Seattle would take him, but who knows? Let me pull this up for you. Kirk Cousins out to the Falcons told him they were drafting a QB.
That's funny.
Oh, shit. Oh, bro. So what time you got to work tomorrow? Or you
4 to
off
1.
tomorrow? Ah, shit. If you want to hop off like early, let me know, dude.
I'll probably stay till like 9:30.
Okay. Hopefully Dallas's pick will be there by then. So I don't know if I'll have the same reaction to Dallas's, because I said I think Dallas is just gonna suck next year. Unless we pick if we pick Spencer Rattler, the stream would probably end because I'd probably break my fucking laptop if we picked Rattler.
Oh, man.
Man, 275,000 people at the draft right now.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
What, maybe like 1 or 2 of our Chargers fans?
Yeah. I need to wash this hat. Fucking making my head itch. Plus, I need to get a haircut. I did just clean your seat up, though.
It's looking nice.
Thank you. I had lined it up myself. I'm actually surprised I didn't fuck it up. Damn, how long are they going to take to announce this fucking pick? I just saw the photo you put on Snapchat.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Oh, it shows you the stream in the corner? Or did you have that like minimized?
No, I haven't pulled up on my screen as well.
Ah. That's cool. God damn. Oh my god, dude. Byron Murphy, defensive tackle from Texas, going to Seattle. That's a good pick for them.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Man, the danger of shit, like, of us being live right now is I can't say shit I really want to fucking say, like when we record the podcast and it's pre-recorded and I can edit it out, you know? Like, oh my god, I saw this chick on fucking Snapchat and just, you know, we all have social media pet peeves, you know? And she has posted like a 20 snap fucking story about like, oh, this motherfucker, you know, fucked me over, shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, those are like, that's seriously like my biggest fucking pet peeve is like people airing out their shit on fucking social media, you know, annoy. Oh shit, Jacksonville just traded the pick to Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Minnesota has made their second trade of the draft.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, yeah, that's like my biggest pet peeve on social media is people airing out their fucking laundry. And it's a chick I work with, so I don't want to show you, but I also want to, like, this fucking thing is ridiculously fucking long. And I didn't listen to it, but I could read from her fucking typing.
Who's Minnesota going to pick then?
Do they go Dallas Turner here? You think Jacksonville would have stayed put for him? So where are the details of this trade? Let's see if they're on Twitter yet. Yeah, Vikings traded from the 23rd spot to number 17. So they at least traded their first rounder, their other first rounder. They sent, god damn, the Vikings are giving up a lot. So to trade up to 17, they gave up the 23rd overall pick in this year's draft, the 167th overall pick in this year's draft, a third round pick for next year's draft, and a fourth round pick for next year's draft. You know what? They got to go Dallas Turner here to replace Danielle Hunter. That's what they got to be doing here, right? Dallas Turner. Yep, I called it. That's the dude that's going to be replacing Danielle Hunter, who made his way to Houston in the offseason.
I mean, they replaced Kirk Cousins and Jalen Hunter now. Good for them, but that's a lot of draft capital they lost between those two grades.
And so a dude that was graded as the 7th best player in this draft, they get him at number 17. I mean, that is a steal right there. I'm really surprised Jacksonville didn't stay put and take him. But, I mean, Jacksonville also just got a haul, and I feel like Jacksonville is going to be in rebuilding mode soon. So I don't think Trevor Lawrence is the guy. And I don't think Doug Pearson's that good of a coach. I mean, does Minnesota think they're going to be competing for the playoffs though this year?
God, no, they.
I mean, that seems like a lot to give up then. Especially like you think they'd be
Chicago has a
building.
better chance to compete than Minnesota.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's gonna be really funny if the Rams trade out of the first round because they haven't had a first round pick since 2016 when they picked Jared Goff, and they're up
I'll
next
think
after
about it drafting the first round.
they're up next after the Bengals here, and that'd be really funny if they trade. Now, who would the Rams trade with? Yeah, I could see. I mean, I don't know what the Bengals are going to do right here, but I could see the Rams taking Arnold. You still have Quinion Mitchell too from Toledo. So there's the two best rated players on the draft board right now are corners. And then you got Troy Fuatu. And like I said, I think the Cowboys are going to go with Graham Barden.
Is that the center you showed me earlier?
Yeah. And Pittsburgh, I mean, Pittsburgh could probably take one of the corners, or they could go O-line. I mean, Pittsburgh's in an interesting position. Then you got the Dolphins, Eagles, Jaguars, and then Minnesota. Oh, man. So here's an interesting thing. This 23rd pick has now been traded 3 times.
Has it?
So it was originally Cleveland's, and Cleveland sent it to Houston for Deshaun Watson. And then Houston sent it to Minnesota in a trade earlier this year. And now Minnesota has sent it to Jacksonville.
Damn. Toss like a cheap war.
Yeah. It's like it's from a small town or something.
Small town girl.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Jump in. Just a city boy. Born, raised in South Detroit.
Hey. Sorry, I'm so into the draft.
I say this song fits perfectly. The draft's in Detroit. That song actually is like one of the most overrated songs ever.
Yeah, it is. Like
Dude,
most indie rock music.
You go to any fucking bar in America that has a jukebox and people can select it on their phone. That's like one song everyone's fucking selecting.
You ever see like a boomer or Gen X person there? 9 times out of 10 they're playing that song.
Yeah, you go to a karaoke bar, someone's fucking singing that song. They're either singing that or they're singing Fancy by Reba.
Yeah.
Or Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. That's another one that's over fucking played at bars. It's about whiskey. Fucking play it. That'd be sad. Like
I'd rather sit through Tennessee Whiskey than a fucking small town girl or Fancy.
Yeah, that's true. Because Chris Stapleton is a bad motherfucker. But
or Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
I mean, that's one of the best songs ever. What's another? Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. I fucking hate that song. You go to any fucking bar, it's played it. That's why I like that Fast Pass is a thing. I'll fucking pay money to not hear that song, and I'll Fast Pass fucking Baby Shark to not have to hear that song. Like the bar in Owasso, Roosters, they have a jukebox. Well, actually, bar here in town, the Lodge, they have one too that you hook up to your phone.
Oh my god.
What?
He can do good looking.
What are you looking at?
We could go to the lodge and play good looking. Like the
Yeah, I've looked at that before actually because I thought about doing that at Roosters.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm actually looking at the lodge right now to see what's playing. So you have the Touch Tunes app downloaded?
No.
So yeah, that's the app you download. Which reminds me, this podcast is brought to you by Touch Tunes. Look in the description below for your free for your free coins. Just kidding, don't sue us. Let's see, my last plays at the bar in Owasso. So you had Fast Car, Luke Combs. I think that was a song that I fast passed to not have to hear Garth Brooks. Write This Down, George Strait, because it's a classic. Outskirts by Sam Hunt, because I like that song and it is stuck in my head. Got What I Got, Jason Aldean, because it was stuck in my head. Yeah. I'm really bad at aiming my camera. So, should we go to the lodge and play good looking? We need to go like on a Friday when it's busy as fuck.
The boys will support us.
Let's see, who could we bring? Big Zach probably.
Garrett.
Bring him. Garrett. Who else? Yeah, that's about it probably. Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor.
Yeah. That song's gonna be playing at my wedding. Prime Sports in the chat says Packers are taking Cooper or Kool-Aid. Totally not a Packers fan. Yeah, Packers. I could see. So what are the Packers? They're picking number 25. Yeah, I could see Kool-Aid falling there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Now, the Bengals pick. That's what I'm interested to see. Do they go defense here? And like Quinion Mitchell, yeah, Terrion Arnold. I mean, maybe they go Troy Fatu from Washington. Joe Burrow's always getting hurt, bro.
They either go all lineman to help Joe or get the best available defensive player.
Yep, they went tackle Amaris Mims from Georgia. Georgia. Shout out Ludacris.
I mean, that's a really respectful pick. They got to protect their future.
Yeah.
Good on the Bengals actually think about for their quarterback.
So far, because probably only have you for another 14 minutes. Who do you think's gotten better in the draft so far? Like, what teams made the biggest improvement? So I'll recap the picks. Number 1, Caleb Williams. 2, Jaden Daniels. 3, Drake May. 4, Arizona with Marvin Harrison Jr. 5, Chargers, Joe Alt. 6, Malik Neighbors, Giants. 7, Tennessee, J.C. Latham. 8, Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. 9, Chicago, Rome Odunze. 10, Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy. 11, the Jets. I'm just going to show it on the screen because I don't know how to say that dude's name. 12, Denver, Bo Nix. 13, Vegas, Brock Bowers. I already know how you feel about that. 14, Saints, this dude. 15, Colts, Latu. 16, the Seahawks went Byron Murphy. Minnesota trade up to get Dallas Turner with the 17th pick. And 18th, Marius Mims, excuse me. I think Minnesota's probably done the best. Prime Sports, thank you for calling it a W stream, man. Appreciate you, guys. Appreciate you being in here.
Yeah, it's either Minnesota or the Cardinals.
What about the Bears? Because I'm
not really high on Caleb Williams, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. They have a really good receiving core now. and they have a better like QB option. But I can't really deny like Marvin Harrison and only that what Minnesota had just done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I probably would say Minnesota.
So with Minnesota, I feel like they didn't get better. They just replaced what they lost.
Yeah, you do got a point.
Because, they lost
It's
Cousins.
like that Spider-Man meme, like they just point at each other.
Prime Sports, I am now. Because, they replaced Danielle Hunter with Dallas Turner. And now they replaced Kirk Cousins with J.J. McCarthy. Now, I am going to do a separate video, actually, and grade how I think every team is after the draft. I'm going to film that sometime next week. But, so let's see. They added Aaron Jones. That's going to make their offense better. They got Shaquille Griffin from the Panthers. I don't know. I look at the Vikings right now, and I think they're at the same position that they were.
Yeah, they just got younger.
Yeah. Because I wonder.
Yeah, I'll take my answer. I think it's gonna be the Cardinals. My answer is the Cardinals.
Okay. I'm looking at Minnesota's cap space right now.
Because I feel like that's what Kyler Murray really needed was a true number one receiver to explode.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the MVP era that Kyler almost like won is when he had D-Hop.
Oh, the Rams pick is in. They are going to make this selection. Man, so here's what's interesting. 2025, the Vikings have the fourth most cap space. So they could be young right now and then be big players in free agency next year.
That's weird to hear Rams having cap space.
Not the Rams, the Vikings.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the Rams are about to make their pick, but the Vikings have the fourth most cap space next year.
Yeah,
so
they can hit hard on the free agency next year.
They'll have $102 million freed up to spend. Number one next year is the Patriots. They'll have $144 million. Then the Cardinals, 112, and the Commanders, 102. Cowboys are actually seventh. They'll have 70. Well, if they don't get Parsons, Lamb, and Prescott signed to contracts, they'll have $80 million next year to spend on no one. But finally, that the Cowboys will only have $8 million of dead money next year, which usually we're in double digits with that.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, you need to lock down CD at least.
Yeah. Dak, I don't know what Dak now. I guess you can guess who has the least amount of cap space next year. Come on, dude. It's a layup.
Philadelphia Eagles? Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles.
Saints.
Really?
Negative $73 million in cap space next year.
Oh, my God. How did they get away with that?
I don't know. Rams, number 19. Number 19, they pick Jared Verse, edge rusher out of Florida State.
Yeah. Yeah, I expected that. After losing their biggest edge rusher, Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Not edge rusher, D tackle.
I don't know why I thought they were going to go corner here. Thank you, Prime Sports. Appreciate you. So now Pittsburgh. Does Pittsburgh go corner here?
Arnold's still available.
Yeah. So the 49ers are actually second to last in cap space next year. but they're negative $23 million next year, which is interesting because they still haven't paid Brock Purdy yet either. So I wonder where they're going to get the money from that. But they're still $50 million ahead of the Saints. That's the difference between last place and second to last. And then the Browns are at negative 17 million. So next year, the Eagles have the 5th least cap space. They'll have about $5 million freed up. See, the Raiders are kind of middle of the pack. They'll have $54 million next year. I mean, this is all before players sign extensions and shit like that. So this number is going to change drastically. So whose contract is due with the Raiders after this season?
Good question.
I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Okay, this is wrong. Come on, motherfucker. See, so this is 2024. I want 2025. Okay, these websites all fucking suck. There's all these things now actually about the Raiders targeting Dak Prescott in 2025. You look up 2025 Raiders free agents, and the top 3 articles are about Dak Prescott going there.
It better not.
Oh, come on. Dak Prescott's better than anyone you guys fucking have.
I'd rather have Gardner Minshew than Dak Prescott.
Oh, you're fucking smoking crack. Have a good night, Prime Sports. Thank you for being on the stream. Yeah, no. You're not going to get away with saying that. You'd rather have fucking Gardner Minshew than Dak Prescott.
See, Gardner Minshew is a white years better than Dak Prescott.
You need to get fucking tested for autism right now.
Oh, what are you talking about? Gardner Minshew is the GOAT.
Let's see. Gardner Minshew. What is his career winning percentage?
More than Prescott.
Bull fucking shit. The dude is on the fucking Jags. Okay, Adam. You're saying retarded shit to say it. See, career win-loss record. He is 22-27, so below 500. Dak Prescott's win-loss record, 73-41.
So Trayvon Moehrig, Malcolm Kuntz, and Nate Hobbs. Okay.
Huh? Oh, you're looking at free
Guys.
agents.
For the contracts that coming up.
It's no one really big.
Yeah, but there's like big contracts we need to sign. Moehrig's okay. You might improve this year. Kuntz is one of our biggest target we need to sign. He's been falling out. Hobbs, we can go out without him. He could go to Dallas and somehow be like another 9 or 10 interception leader.
I saw a tweet that says, wait, the Rams have a first-round pick?
Oh, for real. It's been so long.
See, 5 picks away until Dallas makes their selection. Man, there's still a lot of good people left. Man, one thing too, the Brandon Ayuk has not been traded yet either, and it looked like he was going to be traded during the draft. A lot of people thought he was going to end up in Jacksonville, which I guess he still could.
Oh my
Jacksonville.
God. CJ Stroud gives the Raiders 13th pick at A+ draft grade.
Huh?
CJ Stroud.
What about him?
They give the Raiders draft pick Bowers at A+ grade.
Why the hell is CJ Stroud doing draft coverage?
I don't know. I just saw on Facebook. It might be fake.
Probably you fall for fake news all the fucking time.
I just say it's funny. Calm down.
I know. I'm looking at it right now. Micah Parsons and CJ Stroud, I guess, are doing something. So I guess CJ Stroud made Parsons look like a fucking bitch, actually, because Parsons said, "You ain't never looked a killer in his eyes before," and CJ Stroud said, "You're sitting on the couch with one." Made Parsons look like a fucking bitch. See, CJ Stroud says Drake May is the most NFL ready QB from this year's draft. So I think it's Bo Nix. Did they have a fucking podcast together or what?
Doesn't Parsons have a podcast?
Yeah, I don't listen to it because Parsons. I don't know if Parsons has autism, but he sounds retarded when he talks. Here, I'm like, I want the quarterback. Fuck. The 20th pick, Pittsburgh Steelers. Who are they selecting? This has to be Arnold, right? Or maybe they go O-line here to protect Russell Wilson's old ass.
Steeler Nation, let's steal.
It's Forge. Cam Hayward's making this selection. "27 people tuned in. Thank you." Man, I see RG3 sucking Bo Nix's dick right now, and it kind of makes me think Bo Nix is going to suck now because RG3 is a freaking terrible sports analyst. I saw something the other day, and I was thinking, like, man, RG3 has CTE now.
He got that Antonio Brown effect.
Yeah. Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fatanu. So he will not be going to Dallas, but they did go offensive line, like we just mentioned, to protect Russell Wilson or Justin Fields, whoever it ends up being.
That's genuinely shocking because I thought they were going defense.
Man, makes me wonder what Dallas is going to do.
They're going to Spencer Hour.
What?
They're going to draft Spencer.
God. You think Miami has to go corner right here, right? But, I could also see Miami, just because it's Miami, drafting Xavier Worthy, the dude who set the 40-yard dash record.
Mike really likes his fast guys.
Yeah. Just what they would need, more speed. Get Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Devon A-Chain's fucking fast, Raheem Mostert's fast, and then you would add Xavier Worthy. Man, that's a player, actually, that I don't see listed on here, actually, like on the best available. Like Prime Sports said, actually, I think the Packers probably go with Kool-Aid McKinstry. Xavier Worthy, number 15. He's the 15th best player remaining. He's projected as the 34th overall pick. Oh, Drew, actually, I know where Xavier Worthy's going to go, and you're going to be so pissed.
The Raiders?
Kansas City.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because they have the 32nd pick. He's projected to go 34th.
And
Kansas
they
City
lost
needs him.
Rice because of legal actions.
I mean, Rice is probably only going to be suspended for like 4 games. But, I mean,
That's some bullshit. Like, Rice do that shit and he just walks away like, oh, like tap on a hand.
that's how it kind of is with the NFL. I mean, these dudes like get domestic violence arrests and they get like 6 games. And I mean, with
I'm sorry, but that should be like a multi-year suspension.
domestic violence or what Rashee Rice did.
Both, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Dolphins pick is in. I'm gonna laugh. It's Xavier Worthy. I mean, here's the thing too, though. Like, I think the NFL needs to make a thing where fucking don't buy a fast car if you're under the age of 30. So that's what happens. Like, because Rashid Rice is going like what into his 3rd year, I think. So it's like you give a dude our age a shitload of money and he buys a fast car. Of course, he's gonna drive it like a fucking idiot. I mean, look at Henry Ruggs, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different because Henry Ruggs actually killed somebody, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that didn't happen with
Stinks
Rashee
'cause
Rice.
Henry Ruggs was blowing up that season.
Yeah. I wonder how he'd be though, because it seemed like his real connection with Derek was with Derek Carr. I wonder how he'd be now.
That's a good question.
I want to say there are some games where Derek Carr missed, and Henry Ruggs didn't have that good a game. They're showing Tua and his brother right now, them playing the guitar. They look like a Hawaiian boy band right now.
All right, Cody, I'm going to call it. Since I go to
Calling
work
it.
in the morning.
All right. Well, don't forget to jerk off and say a prayer for the Cowboys.
They're going to trust.
We'll see.
You hear it first.
See how bad this goes. We'll see if I can power through these next 11 picks.
All right, viewers, have a good day. Bye.
See you, Drew. Love you. And then there was one. Got one who had to work early, another one whose girlfriend was over. I don't blame the guys. Yeah, I'll see if anyone else wants to join in later on. But yeah, dude, we got the 21st overall pick coming up. The pick is in for the Miami Dolphins. Only 2 trades so far in this draft, and both of them involved Minnesota trading up to the 10th overall pick. Man, I should have went and got a drink actually real quick before he logged off. But Minnesota traded with Denver to get the 10th overall pick, and they selected J.J. McCarthy. And then you had the Minnesota Vikings trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars to acquire the 17th overall pick and get Dallas Turner. Blanked on the name for a second. So I'm glad I have it all written in the chat so I can look over. Yeah. I think it would be funny if the Dolphins went with Xavier Worthy here, just because you're adding to your strength. It's like the Cowboys a couple of years ago when they drafted CeeDee Lamb. You know, they had Gallup when he was good, and you had Amari Cooper, and you had Cedric Wilson. They had a good receiving core, and then they added to it with CeeDee Lamb, and I could see the Dolphins doing the same thing right here. We'll see how it is once we get back from commercial. Which it looks like we're going to commercial or getting back from right now. They're showing what's on tonight on ABC and on Hulu. So let's see. Let's keep up on Twitter too. That's where I'm getting a lot of my news from. Hey, I was pulling up some CTE footage of RG3 and his terrible sports takes. Wyatt's World said, imagine how fast this could go if they simply announced the picks as soon as they came in instead of waiting 5 minutes after each pick is selected. I think it's because they got to get the freaking jersey seamed up, 21st pick, Miami selects. Chop Robinson, edge rusher, Florida State. Florida. So, they did not go secondary either. Man, did Mel Kiper Jr. retire or something? I guess I don't need these headphones on anymore since no one's in here. Did Mel Kiper Jr. retire or something? Because I don't think I've seen him once on this ESPN thing. Just making sure the audio is still good, actually, because I might have screwed it up, actually, with me taking my headphones on. Okay, still sounds good. See, Chop Robinson, 2023 first team All Big Ten, 27 tackles, 4 sacks, 9 tackles for loss, and 2 forced fumbles. I don't know. This feels like a reach with Miami right now. Terrion Arnold was right there, dude. So, what is the biggest reach so far in the draft? Was it Michael Penix going to the Atlanta Falcons? Because he was projected to be like a second rounder. But then you also had, what's his name? J.C. Latham. He was projected to go like 17th overall, and Tennessee really reached for him, in my opinion. Philadelphia Eagles are now on the clock. I might cut this draft off. Let's see, actually. I was thinking of cutting it off after the Cowboys pick, because that's the pick I care about. So, Philadelphia, I wonder if they're listening to trade offers right now. What are Philadelphia's biggest needs? Philadelphia's on the clock. Corner, so they could probably go Quinion Mitchell or that other dude from Alabama. I've said his name a million times. I can't remember what it is. Terrion Arnold. They're not going to go wide receiver here. That's what ESPN is projecting. This is probably where you see the 2 corners go. Man, all these dudes are wearing like blue suits and stuff. You think this was like a presidential debate or something? Let's see. 1 minute until Philadelphia needs to make the pick. Yeah, I might cut this short after the Dallas stream or after the Dallas pick because my ass is starting to fall asleep. I got fucking pee. And after this, I don't really give a shit. Everyone's going to be looking at Tom Grossi for the Green Bay pick anyway. Unless I get someone else in here to kind of help fill the space. See, Roger Goodell is on his way to the podium. The pick is in for the Philadelphia Eagles. Pick is in. Who are they going to select? I mean, yeah, I think they're going corner. They could go O-line. Maybe they take that center just to fuck Dallas over. I could see it. Just because Philadelphia, I mean, remember Dallas Goddard. They like fucking us over, dude. Let's see. Philadelphia. See, now everyone's dressed in black there. They look like they're ready for like a fucking funeral or something. Like, I don't know. I think they go corner here. They probably get Mitchell. And then Jacksonville probably takes Arnold. And Dallas, like I said, I think they're still going center. I think Dallas ends up going with the dude from Duke. What's his name? Graham Barton. And then Kool-Aid McKinstry. I mean, it really makes sense for him to go to the Packers, like Prime Sports said in the chat. And then I bet you Xavier Worthy goes to the Chiefs. I'd put a lot of money on that. See, Roger Goodell on his way to the podium to announce the freaking Philadelphia Eagles pick. I can't stand the Eagles, dude. Damn, 2 subscribers picked up during the stream. Thank you guys. Got 9:30 now. 5 likes on the stream. Thank you guys very much. Roger Goodell is giving some spiel. Dude, the draft is already long enough. Why the fuck does Goodell need to read all this shit? So they're pimping out the international shit now. Jordan Mailata, I guess, is coming up here to make the pick. I don't know. Dude, like the draft is already long enough. We've been live for 2 hours and 43 minutes. Goodell, stop stretching it out. That means the Jaguars pick better fucking be immediately. And then Dallas needs to. Dallas should already know who they're taking. Jordan Mailata is reading the pick from Australia. Quinyon Mitchell, a Philadelphia Eagle. God dang, took forever to read that damn pick. And here's the thing, like, I imagine like a big thing for NFL players is like getting to hear the commissioner call your name. Imagine they pimp you out, like your selection out, because they got some freaking sponsorship deal or program that they're trying to run for a company that already makes a shitload of money. You know, they kind of spoil your dream just because they want to make themselves look better, I guess. I don't know. I always thought about that. If I was a NFL player, I'd be like, hey, Goodell, actually, can you like announce my name? Because that's what I've been dreaming of, you know? So Arnold's probably going to go to Jacksonville, which I think is a really good pick for them, actually. ESPN has the number one need for the Dallas Cowboys as a wide receiver. Bullshit. They're going Graham Barton. Guarantee it. They can get a receiver in the second round. They can get a running back in the second round. They don't. ESPN's so fucking stupid. They're gonna go with Barton from Duke. Ugh, I should have shaved. You can see my double chin whenever I yawn now. Fuck. That's what I get for shaving. For the first time since 2002, the Eagles use a first round pick on a corner. First defensive back selected in this draft so far. Pick is in for the Jaguars. So cool. So I think Jaguars are going to take a corner. Dallas is probably going to take center. And then I think we're going to go back to defensive backs with the Packers at pick number 25. I mean, Arnold was... excuse me. Sorry, guys. I've been up since 5 a.m. Arnold was rated as the 11th best player in the draft. Graham Barton, 18th best player. So, I mean, good value for the Jaguars and the Cowboys. Hope you guys did not get that fart. I had to let it out. Let's see. So what are the... I'm looking right now, actually. What are the next couple picks after the Cowboys? Because I may call it after the Cowboys pick. Yeah, you got Packers, Bucks, Cardinals, Bills, Lions, Ravens, 49ers, and the Chiefs. Yeah, we'll probably call it after the Cowboys. Pick is in for the Jaguars. They got to go Arnold here, I bet. I mean, the Jaguars got a hell of a steal from the Vikings, dude. Goodell up to read the pick with the 23rd overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. Jacksonville Jaguars select Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver. So we are not going to have back-to-back corners taken. So now this puts Dallas in a really interesting spot. Second LSU receiver taken in the draft. So Brian Thomas Jr. Up next is Dallas. I said they got to go Graham Barden. You lose Tyler Biotish in free agency. You got to go center to replace him, dude, because there's no one on the roster that can really fill that void. I mean, I know Terrion Arnold is tempting because you already got a bunch of great corners. You got Deron Bland. You got Trayvon Diggs. Hopefully you get Stephon Gilmore back. Like I said, he's still a free agent. I mean, you could be stacked top to bottom. You got Jordan Lewis, I believe, still. So, man. Dallas is in an interesting position. They are also on the clock right now. We'll see how Dallas always takes forever to make a fucking pick, too. That's what pisses me off. Yeah, because Malik Neighbors was from LSU, too, right? It tells you how good LSU is. You had, Jane Daniels, Neighbors, and now Brian Thomas. And if they were going to go wide receiver, though, you think they would have went Xavier Worthy? Like I said, he's going to the Chiefs, man. Everyone's going to screw up. Or maybe the Bills. Maybe the Bills take him. Maybe he replace. Man, I mean, that'd be a good idea by the Bills. Replace Stephon Diggs with Xavier Worthy. One, the Chiefs don't get him, and you get him. You fill a hole that you need to fill, and you take him away from basically your biggest rival. Dallas's pick is still not in. Maybe they trade down. Like I said, we're deep on freaking this draft is deep on offensive linemen. Yeah, I'm streaming right now, but Dallas is about to make their pick, and I'll probably wrap up after that. Duval! This guy doesn't know what Duval County is in Jacksonville. The Dallas Cowboys. They're in the war room. They're calling somebody. It looks like Steven is. Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy looks drunk. Sitting next to Jerry Jones. Let me see if anyone's got this on Twitter yet. McCarthy looks fucking hammered. Anyone else noticing this? Mike McCarthy looks like he don't want to be there. Graham Barden. Either that or we're trading down. I mean, Dallas, I don't know. Let's see if you go to we'll see. Mike McCarthy looks like a hostage right now. Let's see. Got a minute and a half till Dallas has to have their pick. Yep, Tony Khan is committed to him getting attacked on AEW Dynamite last night. Oh, shit. Accidentally clicked off the stream. Yeah, Tony Khan selling the bit. I'll show you guys. It's from Fightful's Twitter, which I know he used them a lot, but it's because they're reliable. Him wearing a neck brace after taking the Meltzer driver last night from the Young Bucks, or the Tony Khan killer, whatever it's called now. It's a stupid-ass move anyway. Pick is still not in. Dallas has a minute. They're probably listening to offers. It would not be worth it. The Bills are going to get Xavier Worthy. I'm convinced of it now. Come on, Dallas. See. Oh, man. What is Jerry Jones going to do? I'm a little terrified right now, honestly. I got no faith in this team and how they're run, man. Dallas has traded back with Detroit. Dallas is now going to be. Dallas has traded the 24th pick to Detroit. We are now picking number 29. Damn. That means I got to kick. Prime Sports, you're back. I thought you were going to bed, bro. Your Packers are up. So who are the Lions getting? That means I gotta stay on here. That means I gotta stay on here till pick number 29. Here I was thinking I was about to end the stream, but instead now I gotta wait. Lions are on the clock now. I guess they're gonna get Arnold. So what did Dallas get? What's this trade? Let's see. Trade alert. I want to see what Dallas got compensated with. Watch Jerry get fucking bang bust and not actually like get much out of him. Watch it just be a fucking pick swap. It's at Prime Sports. Packers are up. Thank you guys. I think you're right. I think we're gonna get Kool-Aid and McKinstry. Fucking Cowboys. So the Cowboys now have the 29th pick and the 73rd pick. So they got a third rounder and the Lions first. And they give up pick number 24 and a 2025 7th round pick. Never mind. Never mind. They traded back to pick number 29. I was about to play Fortnite with a friend, and now it looks like that's on hold. That means 5 more fucking picks. Let's see. Come on, make the damn pick, bro. I don't got all night. See, it's going to be close to 11 by the time this thing's done. Let's see. Come on. So the Cowboys now have the 29th, 56th, 73rd, and 87th overall picks. I'm your biggest fan. Can you start making merch? I don't think we're there yet, bro. Appreciate it, though. No, we're still a long way away from that. Let's work on hitting 1,000 subs first. Yeah, let's work on hitting 1,000 subs first. I want to work on getting the podcast more, get the podcast more exposure on Spotify. Then we'll start thinking about, it. Terrion Arnold, picked by the Lions. $24. Prime Sports, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being in here. Say thank you for being in here. But yeah, I mean, plans for the future. We'll see how it goes. Thank you to 6 people that have left a like on the stream. Appreciate it. So Terrion Arnold finally gets drafted. The Lions trade up for him after a trade with the Dallas Cowboys. Now the Green Bay Packers are up. Prime Sports is ready for that. So I feel like if the Lions didn't trade up, the Packers probably would have went with Terrion Arnold. Because the Cowboys, if they would have stayed put, they would have went with Graham Barton. So now I think this is Kool-Aid McKinstry time. So if we look at the best available players, which I will pull that up for you guys real quick. Let me get StreamYard. Let's see. So best available, Graham Barton. Let's go. Get a good pick back. Yeah, bro. So let's see. Got Cooper DeJean. I mean, Packers could go with him. Kool-Aid McKinstry. I mean, you could have back-to-back Alabama corners go. Got Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins seems more like a Packer, honestly. Maybe Darius Robinson. Like I said, this dude, right? So I think this guy, Tyler Guyton, he ends up going to the Ravens probably. You got to get some offensive line to block for Derrick Henry. Then you got Xavier Worthy. He's going to go to the Chiefs. All right, so these are the best available still. Let's see. So, I mean, there's still a lot of talent on the board. A lot of defensive backs. A lot of defense, honestly. I mean, I think that's what we're going to see a run of tomorrow in the second and third round is a run of defense. Pick is in for the Packers. Yeah, I mean that pick Terrion Arnold is good for the Lions because their secondary sucked last year. So it's a good thing that they added some help because I mean look at that game against the Cowboys where Lamb burned them. They let Brock Purdy throw all over them. Like the Lions definitely had a secondary problem. Cooper DeJean. Yeah, I mean I could see. I mean, you got your pick of the litter here. I mean, you have 3 really good corners on the board right now. You got Cooper, you got Kool-Aid, you got Nate Wiggins. So you got your pick of the litter here. Tampa Bay, that's an interesting pick. I wonder where Tampa Bay got. Man, I could see Tampa taking that Graham Barton dude. I'm surprised. Man, I don't know about this move for the Cowboys now because I feel like Tampa could end up taking the guy I want. Because Tampa needs a center. They need a lot of O-line help. Let's see. Johnny Newton. That could potentially be number 27 for the Cardinals. God, there's so many people.
With the 25th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.
25th pick, Green Bay Packers select.
With the 2025 NFL Draft. Select Jordan Morgan, tackle,
Jordan Morgan, tackle
Arizona.
out of Arizona. Huh. That is interesting. What the fuck are you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Tampa already has their pick in. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna act like I watched a lot of Packers games last year, but what's Tom Grossi's reaction to this, dude? I mean, well, if we get a trade, but there's a lot of action in late 20s from teams trying to come up. I wonder if Dallas ends up trading twice. So the Packers select Jordan Morgan. I'm going on Twitter to see Tom Grossi's reaction. I mean, he is replacing David Bakhtiari. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but so Tampa Bay, their pick is in. All right. Hey, Prime Sports, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, dude. I'll be right back.
still paying off your locked phone. Break free from 3-year device contracts. Switch to T-Mobile. We'll pay off your phone. Upgrade you to one of the latest 5G phones free. Where'd you want to serve? Oh, I didn't serve. What if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military? You can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did. So I'm already in. But I was talking about your serve.
Oh,
USAA for the military community.
fast twitch energy drink. Feel the energy. Find your speed with 200 milligrams of caffeine. Zero sugar and electrolytes. Start fast with fast twitch. How Gatorade does energy. You were made to dream about it for years. We were made to help you cruise in minutes.
Want to go somewhere amazing? Nice, right? But we're not there yet. Not this either. Still not it. On to the next episode.
Oh, that felt like an orgasm. Fuck. Ah, man, that felt good. I had to pee so fucking bad. So apparently Tom Grossi is not happy about this pick from the Packers. He really wanted, like Prime Sports said in the chat, Cooper DeJean or Kool-Aid McKinstry. Instead, they go with offensive lineman out of Arizona, Jordan Morgan. They love their guys named Jordan, picking them in the late 20s, dude. Dude, my eyes look so fucking red right now. I swear I'm not under the influence of marijuana. Ooh, Jeopardy Masters is coming back. Fuck yeah. Love Jeopardy. Buccaneers pick is in. God, I hope you guys can't hear these farts. So, do the Cardinals go wide receiver here? They need a corner. Man, I bet you. Well, the Packers or the Cardinals got Marvin Harrison Jr., so they don't need receiver. They could probably go Kool-Aid McKinstry here. People are talking about Tony Khan. Tony Khan wearing a neck brace in the Jaguars. Tony Khan wearing a neck brace. See if AEW gets a ratings boost out of this. Probably not. I see people call AEW TNA 2.0. I don't think they're that. I don't know how to describe AEW. I guess they're AEW. I guess that's the way to put them. With the 26th overall pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Graham Bart. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, Jerry, you fucking idiot. Mm. That's who I wanted them to get at. That's who I thought they were going to get at 24 before they traded down. Oh. Son of a bitch. Fucking idiots. Cannot believe that. So what does Dallas do at 29 now? Arizona Cardinals are on the clock. I think I don't know what the fuck Cardinals do. Maybe Kool-Aid McKinstry. Cardinals pick is in. Fuck me. God, I hate the Cowboys. Son of a bitch. Arizona with the 27th overall pick. Man, this is rolling fast. Darius Robinson out of Missouri goes to the Arizona Cardinals. Man, keep these picks rolling like this. Fuck. God. Fuck me. God damn it. Pisses me off. I cannot believe that they got a third round pick basically to not get the guy they wanted. Fuck. Let me check Twitter. So who's the Cowboys starting center right now? As a fan of the team, I should probably know this, but I haven't been keeping up because they've been fucking pissing me off. Depth chart. Brock Hoffman. 24 years old, 6'4", 302 pounds. I think he's going into his second year. Don't think he played it all last year. It's be like his third year, actually. Don't think he's ever played. Hell, he probably doesn't even have a fucking Wikipedia page, I bet. He does. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. No call undrafted. God damn it. Yeah, we got an undrafted dude that's going to be our fucking center. Unless maybe they go Tyler Guyton. Maybe they get him ahead of the Ravens. I bet you the Bills. I would bet money the Bills go with Xavier Worthy right here. God. I like Tampa because I love Baker Mayfield. But God, that pissed me off. Oh. See my reaction. Send this to my friends. I'm going to send this to my friends so they can laugh.
I love it. And Reginald, just one more from you. Darius, what has this been to you tonight?
It's everything.
Tampa got the guy I wanted.
We saw it all together. Thank you guys for being with me here. If you're going somewhere more important, more from the NFL draft, the story is after this.
Man,
There will be $0
Delivery fee.
with that. You're on DoorDash. $0 delivery fees. Before you use
has Mel Kiper been on this ESPN thing? Oh, the Bills have traded with the Chiefs. What the fuck? What the fuck? What are the Bills doing? The Bills was traded with the Chiefs. Now the Chiefs are going to get Xavier Worthy. Have traded the 28th pick to KC. What the hell? What the Chiefs pick is in.
And start reading every unfold. Tell me the first thing. Bears, Caleb Williams. 100% we do it. Commanders, Jalen Daniels.
So the Chiefs are now on the clock. They're going to get Xavier Worthy. That's who they got to go with. Cowboys are on the clock now with Kansas City selection. So the trade, Kansas City gets the 28th, 133rd, and 248th pick. Buffalo gets the 32nd, 95th, and 221st overall picks. So big trade for the Chiefs to get the player that's going to help them beat the Bills in the fucking playoffs again. That's so stupid. What the hell, dude? That's such a dumbass move by the Bills. Yeah, the Chiefs are about to get Xavier Worthy. That is such a stupid trade. Oh, look at this. Bills GM just released a statement. Oh, shit. That's good. That's fucking good. So we'll see. So I guess now I should actually look at the draft board and see who's left for the Cowboys to pick. Do the Cowboys trade down again? I mean, what kind of haul could they get? Me and Drew were just talking about Don't Stop Believing. I can hear that in the background. Now the Cowboys trade down again. So, Cowboys best available. They're not going to take Cooper DeJean. They're not going to take Newton, Nate Wiggins, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Tyler Guyton. That's who I think they're going to have. High fives in the draft room. Pick is in. So Cowboys aren't bullshitting here, so that's good. So Cowboys aren't trading either. That's the one thing. Tyler Guyton, that's who they're going with. Okay, Dallas's pick is next. If they don't trade down again.
Buffalo Bills have traded the 28th pick to the Kansas City Chiefs.
With the 28th pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select
Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs select
Xavier Worthy. What the hell did the Bills just do? Xavier Worthy is on the Chiefs. Now, they could have took him. What the heck? It's so fucking stupid by the Bills. They could have used Xavier Worthy. Oh my god. I called Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs. $28. KC selects X. Xavier Worthy. Oh, Drew's so pissed. I can already tell. Oh, that's so stupid. The Bills are fucking idiots. What the fuck are the Bills doing? Chiefs are going to fucking win another Super Bowl. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, blame the Bills. Yep. Shit. That's so stupid. The Bills are so fucking stupid. They just handed Kansas City. Stupid. What the fuck are the Bills doing? That's so stupid. If you can't beat them, trade with them to make their team better and take a position you could have used. That's what I just saw on Twitter. Ain't that the damn truth? That's so stupid. What the fuck is up with the Bills? That's so stupid. Dude. Oh my god. So who are my Cowboys going to take? Tyler Guyton better be the guy they take. Pick is in. I mean, this is got to be the guy that replaces Tyron Smith, right? Get another Tyler on the team along with Tyler Smith. So the last, 3 or 4 years, the Cowboys have went defense. They went, Micah Parsons, Mozzie Smith, and there's somebody sandwiched in between there. Who was the guy in between that? I don't remember. Probably no one good then. So the 29th overall pick, the Dallas Cowboys, by way of the Detroit Lions, because it was originally a Lions pick. Dallas Cowboys will select Tyler Guyton out of Oklahoma. There we go to replace Tyron Smith. There we go. A good pick. Good pick. Tyler Guyton, good guy out of Oklahoma. And he would have went to the Ravens. And I bet you this guy going to Oklahoma, probably a Cowboys fan. So good job, Cowboys. Get an offensive lineman. That's what I figured kind of since they released Tyron Smith, that's what they were going to do. I mean, this is a deep draft for offensive lineman. Tyler Guyton's really good. I mean, 6'7", 322 pounds. It's kind of like a mini like the black version of Joe Alt, basically. You know, Joe Alt, 6'8", 322 pounds, basically. I mean, that's what Tyler Guyton kind of is, actually, now that I think about it. He's like the black version of Joe Alt, and we got him, I think, at a good value. And, you know, the thing that really helped the Cowboys, even though it didn't translate to a Super Bowl, was having a young offensive lineman. You know, back, you know, think of like 2014 when they arguably could have won the Super Bowl if they didn't get fucked over by the refs in that Green Bay game, because they would have beat Seattle in the NFC Championship. Think about how young that offensive line was. You had Tyron Smith, who was still in his 20s. You had a second-year Travis Frederick. You had a first-year Zach Martin. You had Doug Free, who was older but played like a young man, you know. And then you had Ronald Leary, who was a veteran and really good. So you had a good mix of veterans and then a good mix of veterans and then young guys. Now with the Cowboys now, I mean, center is still a big issue. Maybe this doesn't make me as upset now that they didn't get Graham Barden. Still doesn't make me happy either. But, I mean, it's like, okay, we did get a hole filled on the offensive lineman. We still got to take care of the center position, though. So you're probably going to have Guyton over on left tackle. You'll have Tyler Smith at left guard. You'll have this Brock Hoffman dude for now at center. Zach Martin at right guard, and then I guess Terrence Steele at right tackle. And I don't think we were able to retain Lael Collins. I know he was on the practice squad. I think he signed somewhere else. Yeah, he went to the Bills. Fuck. Why did they not re-sign Lael Collins now that I think about it? That's stupid. So, who do Ravens go for now? That's a good pick right there by the Cowboys. Even Twitter's admitting it. Tyler Guyton's bigger than Tyron Smith. Yeah, Tyron Smith, I think, is like, what, 6'5"? Something like that. What is Tyron Smith? Yeah, 6'5", 320. Surprised I got that right, actually. And here's the other thing, too. Like, the main issue we had with Tyron Smith those last couple years was he wasn't available, dude. I mean, he was always hurt. I think it was, 2015 the last time he played a full season? So Tyler Guyton, if he doesn't have these injury history that Tyron Smith had, that's going to be a really good pick for the Cowboys because, I mean, that's the thing with Tyron Smith is like every week, is he going to play? Is he going to play? Oh, he has a back injury. He has a torn calf. You know, his ankle needs taped up, you know. So it's like, it's a good thing that we were able to hopefully get someone younger and healthier and start rebuilding this offensive line. Now, so the second round, maybe that's where the Cowboys go receiver. You can probably get a good value receiver at number 29. Nate Wiggins going to Baltimore. So it looks like Kool-Aid McKinstry's not going to be a first-round pick.
combine, did injure his hip flexor while doing it in Atlanta. They are celebrating, and there is Nate over Tiger Wiggs. You see, he's launched Wiggs worldwide in 2023. 6 defensive backs to be selected in the first round common draft.
6 defensive back to be selected in the first round, I guess.
They don't get a lot of sponsorship. They can try to do it by word of mouth. It's really working with grassroots level in the community to help people in the Atlanta area. And Nate Wiggins is on his way to the ball.
But all right, y'all. I am going to hop off. There's only 2 picks left. I don't give a shit about them. Dallas made their selection. My ass hurts. Thank you. 3 hours, 37 minutes for the people that made it this far. Thank you, Prime Sports, being interactive in the chat. Hope you guys had a fun time watching this. Hope your team, whoever you root for, drafted somebody good, unless you're the Eagles. Fuck you. But yeah, thank you to Zach and Drew for making it on the show. You know, they were on here for a little bit. Had a lot of fun with them. You know, it was like a kind of like a party, you know. I wish I would have had like some pizza or something, dude. That would have made it nice. But 49ers are on the clock. Don't care about that. Good pick by Dallas. Very happy with it. I think Minnesota probably, either Minnesota or Arizona probably did the best overall because they had multiple picks, you know. So, all right, guys. Thank you for being on here. Probably see you. I'll either have a video with grading each team after the draft and how I think they are, or it'll be episode 52 of the Trainwreck Podcast. And then when is Backlash, actually? I need to get predictions videos out for that. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you next time.